time you wake up, get slided past my YouTube one page. Yeah, I'm major. When you keep sending me a hey girl, I'm major procedures. My gifts and talents can't be repeated.
Oh, y'all, excuse me, because you know how much I hate to interrupt your scroll. So let me hurry up and get through this, because you can go back to do what you got to do, and I can go back to doing what I got to do. And I made an illustration just to make it easier for everybody. All right? This is me, and this is you. Okay? And this could be a family, friend, co-worker, alone in the world with a little cat dog. I don't care who it is, to whom it may concern. However, when we get together, it is now us. You know what always gets me is when we first start out, it's always cool, calm, and collected. I like it that way. But somewhere along the lines, you realize, this is you once again, realizing that you like to play games. Okay? You have become so fascinated with playing games that now all of a sudden you think that you could play with me. Here's you thinking that you can play with me. That's crazy. It's honestly crazy, but obviously you like to live on the edge. Okay? Now, you realize that you found a new love for these games, that you want to incorporate them in your everyday lifestyle. You are dedicated to the process. You are even willing to bet it all. Now, here's this person who knows what I know, and they know that you are in a great deal of trouble, okay? What a dummy is what you call it, because to bet all of that and to only be left with my ass to kiss is diabolical. It's honestly insane if you ask me. All right now. All right, because the thing is this. Let me break it down for anybody who may be a little confused in translation. Here you are with the right idea, but the wrong bitch. Okay? It's very simple. It's extremely simple. Okay? Right idea, once again, wrong bitch. Yeah. So now that I have gotten wind of what you think is about to take place, I am pointing you in the direction of where maybe someone would like to play games, okay? Which is all the way over there, okay? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Okay, I want you to go further, and further, and further away. You're so excited to continue on with these games that you're like, how much further do I have to go? You are so busy making your way downtown, walking fast, okay? You want to get there. You're excited. And even through all of this, even through it all, I'm still being a good Samaritan, a team player, if you will. I grab my magnifying glass because I am determined to help you find you something safe to do. All right, y'all. Well, look, share with those who need to know. Have a good one. Oh, y'all, excuse.
Hello. Good afternoon to you all. Today is another day. I'll wipe my camera off so y'all can see me. There you go. Ah, boom. She in 4K HD. What it be? What it do? Good afternoon to you all. Let me get to saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, Easter Battle. Good afternoon, Eleanor Sweeney. Good afternoon, Millicent. If you're in the chat, there's 29 of us in here. If you're in the chat and you want to say something so I can say something back. Good afternoon. How y'all doing? I just saw y'all last night. We had a good chat last night. How y'all feeling? How y'all day going? We got a bit of business to take care of. Critical Smoker is back, so we'll be using his feed today for the meeting. But let me see who we got in here. Hello, Miss Prima Donna. How are you? GA girl, what's up? Shadow Seeker. Good afternoon to you. How y'all doing today? First Lady, hey, super producer, I nominated you for your exceptional skills in production. To just me, no apologies. Forgive me if I overstepped. No, you cool. You can nominate away. Do whatever you like. Hello, Miss Lisa J. How are you? Tracy Hodge, what is up? K-Mac, you've been looking all day. I hope you're getting off soon. Don't you type in this chat because I don't want you to get fired. You just keep on looking and listening. Y'all, we need to get to some business. We're not going to look at this agenda because I already told y'all about this insurance yesterday. If you weren't able to see the live from yesterday, just go over there after this live is done and check that out, and you can see about this insurance that this person, little stanker booty, wants the trustees to approve. Ain't no way. Y'all, I need to clean my glasses because I can't see. Jesus. Hey, wrong is wrong. What's up? What it do? Good afternoon to you. We need to take care of some business. I gotta tell y'all something. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Share this live if you can, will, whatever. Let me see. Hey, Queen. Love you. Yes, I'm new here. African. Wait a minute. Katura Davis. Katura Davis. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Child, wait a minute. We got a new viewer. Katura Davis. I hope I'm saying your name right. What? She says she's new here. I frequent when I'm not working. Thank you for your content. You are so welcome. Everybody, welcome Katura in the comments, okay? They aren't coming. Okay, so what you having to meet for? Because she electioneering. And the Delgado law firm should tell her that she cannot electioneer. But she going to do it anyway because they're going to let her, which doesn't make any sense to me. Guess who's back in the building? Tiffany, the lawyer who ran out the last time when there was chaos. She in the building. Okay, Katura. Okay, good. First lady, you cutting up today already? I'm not doing this with you. We need to get into something, y'all. Okay, I don't know if y'all been watching today, but the challenge hearings happened today. Nate did not get on the ballot because his papers were not bound, because his signatures were not hole punched and bound together. We're going to talk to him, though. I've sent him a message, and he's not feeling, he's not feeling good. So, but we do want to send him all the love and support that we can. If you can, go over to Nate Fields Jr. page and y'all send him some love. Okay? Y'all go over there and tell him how proud of him that you are. And tell him that the super producer sent you to make him feel better. Okay? Because just because you get knocked down doesn't mean you don't get back up and you try it again. I feel like personally he should get back up and he should try it again. They trying to be technical with that ghetto supervisor. Girl. Okay, First Lady. Okay. All right. But anywho, child. They haven't started the meeting yet. We're going to be using Critical Smokers feed. But I got to tell y'all something. Cause get into this. Get into this. What up, Jody? How are you this afternoon? Been a rough few days, child. Yes, child. Y'all been struggling out here in these YouTube streets. I need to tell y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something first. Okay, let me get ready to show it to y'all. Let me find it first. Here you go, right here. Okay. Now, wrong is wrong. I'm pissed off. I was voting for him. Well, listen. He had 5 days to appeal. Okay, he had 5 days to appeal. I don't know if he's going to appeal yet. I haven't heard from him yet. When I hear from him, I'll let y'all know. He do have 5 days to appeal. Okay? So he didn't get on the ballot because of that technicality, and that was given to him by the Shawshank Redemption law firm. Okay? Just let that blow your mind. right there. Okay, let that blow your mind for a minute. Um, yeah, they're trying to wear him down, but y'all go over to his page, y'all send him some love and tell him to keep fighting. If he feel like he want to keep fighting, keep fighting. Hey, Mashia, we need to get into something. I'm gonna play something. Good afternoon, Light Within. How are you? I'm gonna play something. Okay, I want y'all to look at this. I want y'all to tell me who this person is. I know who this person is, but we're gonna talk about this person because, yeah, okay. I will check tribute to his attorney fees for an appeal. My name is URL. Go over to Nate's page. He has two pages. He got his personal page, and then I think he have a campaign page. Go over to his campaign page and send him a message, and I will tell him to check his messages. Okay. Go over there and do that. You go over there and do that. Come back and let me know, and I'm gonna tell him check his messages. Okay. Yeah, First Lady, the Shawshank Redemption Law Firm. They gave somebody an L today, but they've been taking hundreds of L's, and they're gonna take another one today. Okay. But we need to get into something before she gets started. It's 3:55. We know she's not gonna show up to 4:15. Let me put my glasses on because we about to get into something. We about to get into another scent distraction. Okay, we about to get into another. Why everybody so scared of 12 and Harvey? Orlando, no one is scared of 12 and Harvey, but let me tell you, the Harvey jail is condemned. It's condemned. So you actually not even gonna go to jail in Harvey. They're gonna have to take you from Harvey to somewhere else. I forgot where the closest jail is that they're taking everyone. But also, the police officers in Harvey are very aggressive. Have you ever watched one of the meetings? In one of the meetings, there was a speaker that the corrupt mayor told them to remove, and they grabbed the man by the neck and squeezed his neck to stop him from speaking. Okay? So it's not that everybody is afraid of 12. It's that they are acting and moving like a corrupt gang. Okay? Okay. Now that we cleared that up. Grateful one, hello. Okay. I said I was going to play something. We need to talk about something. What is this man over here saying? Okay. All right. So I'm getting ready to play this. I'm going to turn the sound down because I wanted to talk about this person. Do y'all know this person? I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit. Y'all know this man? This man is Charles Rayburn. Okay? This man is Charles Rayburn. If you all can remember in your mind, this man always gets up and talks up for Tiffany. He's a resident of Dalton. Okay, he's a resident of Dalton. He's always at the Dalton meetings. When I was out there for Hell Week, when we had Hell Week, he was outside causing a big ruckus. He almost got beat up by one of the security people that was out there because he was causing a ruckus for Tiffany. Okay, his name is Charles Rayburn. Okay, okay, yeah, he did, First Lady. Yes, he did. Oh, you're welcome, Orlando. Yeah, I don't know who they grabbed by the neck, but it was some man that they grabbed by the neck like that. It was horrible. Okay, so this is Charles Rayburn. He is for Tiffany. Okay, he is for Tiffany. I'm gonna show you. So, and he frequently speaks at the meetings. He's always in the back of the room. He's always shouting at people. He's always getting into it with people. Okay, he's always getting into it with people over Tiffany. Insane. Okay. Um, all right. So y'all saw him. Okay. I told you he's a resident of Dalton. Let me show you this from today. Let me show you. All right, and this right here, this video is being brought to you courtesy of No Apologies, Just Me on YouTube. I'm gonna share this to the screen. The sound is not that good, okay? Sound is not that good. Keep that in mind. First Lady, it's okay because he be everywhere. He don't have no business, if you ask me. To me, he's a paid detractor. Now, this is somebody that I will say, allegedly, he's a paid detractor. Here we go, right here. All right. Here he is on the screen. Okay, let me back this up a little bit. I'm going to let you all hear this. Okay. This is Charles Rayburn. He is now going to come and try to sit in the vacant Thornton Township trustee seat. This is what he claims. He claims that there needs to be someone with experience in that seat, and it's not Stephanie Wiedemann. This man has me so weak, I don't even know what to do. Because explain to me how Stephanie is not qualified to sit in this seat. We're going to come back to him because Tiffany has now entered the chambers. So let's get to watching. Hello, Miss Roberts. How you doing? Hey, Judge Petty. Lisa, this part right here, we're going to get back to him though, Lisa. We'll get back to him after this meeting. Y'all see the news media setting up. And I don't even know why she having this meeting. Just bad energy already. Hey, Kim Johnson, how you doing? Mayor of Dalton, how are you? And Gant, how are you? South Carolina in the building. Come on now. I moved around out there. Hey, Jim C, how you doing? Sonny Jones, how you doing? Yeah, she on time because they in the hood. Definitely she is on time because they are in the hood. and she know that she can get people arrested and send people to jail out here because the corrupt mayor of Harvey is gonna let her. Ty, I know that's right. First lady, this is not one lie told. Y'all not telling now one lie in this chat today. That's why I love y'all. For real. Hello, Carol Morton. How are you? Child. Light within. She need to hire that stylist back ASAP because she looking a mess. She looking old. And it do. Jody. Jody, you in timeout. She could start the meeting anytime. It's 4:04. They already told you they wasn't coming, so I understand what she waiting for. Light within, definitely wearing on her. She's looking more so like she's like 45. I mean, that's what living life in the fast lane and all that line will do for you. Okay, girl, can we get a circle part or something?
5 minutes just to see if anyone else shows up. Right now, president is myself, clerk Wills, and also trustee Darlene Brown.
Did she say she gonna wait 5 minutes?
Could y'all hear her all right?
They already told you. They gonna let it burn. They on a Usher-ish this week. They gonna let it burn. It is Crazy Grave Secrets. How are you? Okay, First Lady, can I get a circle part or something? Because that side part is slowly not becoming a side part. Let me see. Shannon Brown, what you say? Hey, Shannon. I wonder if the credit card paid for KP and the gang's new clothes, is she still paying her executive assistant stylist looking rough? No, she not. She can't afford them. Not if she got to buy KP a suit. Child. Staying up all night cooking them. Okay, girl. Baby 45 look 45 do look good, but she's not in our age bracket. So for her to look as old as we are, and she's like probably 8-9 years our junior. The trustees watching the show with us, and they is right on their cell phones. She just need 5 minutes to find her gold microphone. Child. Good, how are you? I'm great, Grave Secrets. I can't complain. Child, it's all right. I don't be understanding all of this stuff. What? Do she got 2 wigs on? I see orange in the front, but is that brown in the back? Y'all see the back of her head? William Super Volunteer Moore, get out the way. Look at the back of that. I don't think she meant to show that. Look at it. Look. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Tell me y'all seeing what I'm seeing. Tell me y'all seeing what I'm seeing. Tell me y'all saw Timu just caught on fire. So she ain't getting no new wig no time soon. So because Timu in China just caught on fire.
I mean, I can't see you guys' chats.
Do y'all see that too? I know y'all see that the back of her head. I know y'all saw that. Yeah, that's it. Tiffany had an all right reputation before she started. Okay, Ty, it's something not right there. Okay. And has Chris Ormsby watching from over the pond in Liverpool. Hey, is it nighttime over there, Chris? But William was dying to play with the microphones, child, and handing out that water. I bet you and handing out that Fiji water. She's 41 to ask for. Okay, child. First lady, I just told you. I told you. Okay. You saw it. So this is when you don't have 2,500 every 2 weeks to go to the salon anymore. Judge Petty, she don't have it because she's having to buy key price suits. Okay, and every piece of their $2,500 going to KG Fashion. Okay, she needs a touch up, child. Timu caught on fire. She ain't gonna get no touch ups no time soon. She added more pieces to the. I don't listen. I don't know what she added, but she didn't add it correctly. Come on, need to be getting the wigs together. He probably washing them out in the sink. Hi, Larry Matthews. How are you? Watching from Arkansas. I love that. How the two tone? How the wig two tone, but just in the back? Annie, tell me, how is the wig two tone, but just in the back? Somebody explain it to me. Yes, you do, Jody. So did you guys know that Kamal is going through another eviction with his businesses? Looks like he owes $27,000 to the landlord, according to the court records. Child, listen, I'm still wonder he ain't reached out to his benefactor so he could get some more money, but he probably ran out of favors with the benefactor. He stopped hiding that BMW in the car wash. I don't know where he gonna hide it at now. Next, we are gonna see a special microphone set up in child. I wonder, do she even have hair? She do Easter battle. She have hair. She have a lot of hair. So this lady lawyer is back full time. So it must be no. I think that Eric is on vacation. Cause mind y'all now, Eric ain't took no time off, and I think he took the holidays off. Okay, ma'am, the Amazon suits come from Shein and Temu. Well, they listen. Temu caught on fire this morning. Y'all didn't see it. Temu and China caught on fire. So if y'all order anything from Temu, do not expect it to come until probably like the second or third week in January. So all her wigs and her bundles, her synthetic bundles is still in customs. Okay, let me see. Orlando William Moore used to play with the audio so much in Dalton Nick. Okay, and he did. Brandon said, I'm finna get away from here because you're not finna ruin my reputation. That's what Brandon said. It's a 27-piece glue and gold child. Mm-mm. It's a 27-piece from Timu or Party City. Them like some Party City bundles because that's nappy back there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't no way I'm leaving the house. I'm not leaving the house. I would have stayed at home. I'd be like, okay, the trustees ain't gonna show up. Cool, because this wig is looking tore up. I got to go and check on my orders. Okay, go check on your orders. Q Ryan, the guy standing in the middle, is the one they choked. Yeah, him. And they really choked him. I think he had a mark on his neck. Tiffany won't get her spring Temu fashion line, and she won't. That that Elton John jacket she was waiting on is not coming. I don't know who gonna tell her. Brendan Carson, hi from Geraldton, Western Australia. 6:10 a.m. Tuesday. Okay. Come on, Brendan. Australia. Mom's YouTube account in Germany. What you doing up? Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, it's time. Tiffany probably got mapped with her hair installer, so they got her back. I thought her hair installer was her cousin, if I am mistaken, but I don't think she was able to pay them for real. Are they filling the place with Harvey supporters? Well, I'm not sure. I know that Ryan lives in Harvey. Why is this meeting necessary? It's not. Um, uh, Jennifer, I don't know if Alicia Nicole is there. I have no idea. Hello, Mr. Troy. How are you? Some of y'all getting around in these
Hey, Ryan.
YouTube streets, child. Y'all just making y'all rounds on all the peoples of the peoples. Y'all let me know
Thank you, baby.
what's going on, because I don't know. I be trying to mind my business. I do pop in on a few people.
Never
She
been here in
is.
life.
Right, good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out to our special meeting. Today, I call a special meeting to take care of As you
A
can
news
see, I
media
am
group in
not
the
having a
building.
forum. Two trustees have opted out of showing up to a special board meeting. We have very, very important things to take care of, and I'm gonna read it, off the agenda. First, I want to give acknowledge, the attorney is here. Also, clerk Wales and
She
trustee.
could have sprayed some pump it up and brushed that down.
Everyone
Ugh.
present, who we are missing, trustee Carmen and trustee Chris, is both missing. First, I'm gonna read the message to you. All right. Stay on point today. Okay, as you guys know, you have seen us call 7 different meetings. 4 of them was regular scheduled board meetings, and 3 was special board meetings. Unfortunately, each time, the board of trustees, the 2 individuals, trustee Carmen and trustee Chris, did not attend either board. Caused us to not have a quorum, as you guys know how our government works. We cannot move forward with business, we cannot pay bills, we cannot do a lot of things if the board members do not show up. I know they give you all this mixed emotions, this mixed information as it relates to we just do things. We do not move without board approval. When the board approves things, then things get taken care of, like insurance. The insurance I've been on the agenda several different times. Each time, no one has shown up but myself, the clerk, and trustee Carmen. We the only ones that have shown up along with the attorney to pay for the insurance. When they did not show up to pay for the insurance, it caused us to lack in coverage. Therefore, no coverage for the township, for our buildings, for our vehicles, for anything. So to this day, we still have no coverage as relates to the buildings or our vehicles. So that means that services and our buildings will have to come to a halt. We cannot pick residents up. We cannot access our buildings due to the liability if someone falls, car crash happens, car accident. We cannot accept that risk. So therefore, that's why you see 333 building is closed down. We will now have to move forward with closure of our other buildings, and I did not want to go in this new year like this, and this is why we call it special, to take care of the much needed business before you. I have tried with all my heart to keep the services going here at Thornton Township. All the special meetings that were called were to handle critical issues such as insurance, budgets, and also the tax rate. Yet, 2 trustees have opted out to showing up to any meetings that we have called under our township. But when they called a meeting, they called a special meeting last Friday, and they held it at dog park. No way that I would want to go to dog park. But what did I do as your leader? I still showed up and I still took care of the business before me. Because my job is to do my job. Not care about fighting, not care about who like who. My job is to show up and take care of the people's business, which we need. When we call meetings, people don't show up. And as you know, just to explain a little further for those that don't understand what's going on before you. Our board is gridlock. Lately, there have been 2 to 2. Myself, trustee Gray Evans, against trustee Chris and trustee Carmen. So if it's gridlock, we cannot move anything. That means bills, pay any type of insurance. We can't do the things that's needed to stay above ground. Today's meeting was also handling insurance, the budget, and the tax levy, which is supposed to be filed by December 31st, those that follow cover. Every government entity, whether you're the library, park, school, or a village or a city, has a deadline of December 31st to pass your tax levy. That is the taxes that's levied for people to operate in the following year. I will not continue to play these games with the legislative branch, and I will not allow them to overstep their duties as trustees to run the day-to-day operations. As you can see, which is not getting ran due to the fact of them not showing up to board meetings. At this point, this is where we come to an end. Tomorrow, we will have to make the hard decisions of shutting down all of our other buildings. We will have to make the hard decision of not picking up residents as it relates to them going to the doctor, to the grocery store, or anywhere else that they choose to go. I am asking for everyone to pray for my township, to pray for everyone to unharden their hearts, and to pray that this too shall pass, and when it passes, it's for the benefit of the people. We are here to handle the following. I read to you this agenda. Today we had approval of bills, the general fund, general assistance fund, and the road and bridge fund. Also, on the agenda is to approve 100% property tax refund to all homeowners in Thornton Township. So let me explain to you how that works. If Thornton Township took or allocated a portion of your funds for taxes, we are refunding you back that portion. So if we took $50, you get $50. If we took $200, you get $200. Just so we can clear up the misinformation that's out there about the 100% tax property refund. Next, our staff. Our staff are used to getting bonuses under the Frank Zuccarelli administration, and we want to give them a bonus as well, especially for the holiday, the inflated prices for food and just cost of living. We would like to give them a bonus for this holiday, which normally they would get every single year. Unfortunately, the board of trustees, the two individuals, have not shown up to do so. Third on the agenda, a forensic audit, which was voted on and approved by myself, trustee Carmen, trustee Chris. We all approved to do this forensic audit, yet every single time it goes on the agenda, they do not show up to vote to move forward to initiate the forensic audit. So that shows someone's hiding. So if they say they want the transparency, why aren't we moving forward to the forensic audit? Also, IT department and senior services. Those two departments alone need their own credit card shaking prior to the board of trustees making ordinances to stop movement of services, such as, say for instance, we have our internet bill or anything like that that's everyday usage. They need it to go on a credit card so it's revolved, so that it does not stop. We have had times where we went without, when we were in the township, computers went down because we did not pay our bills, due to the fact that no one showing up to a board meeting to vote to pay bills. Where we can just fix that situation by having a credit card and them putting on their credit card, which IT had in the past, and that bill will get paid every single month. Same with senior services. I know you guys heard me speak to this. One time, the senior service department asked for us to buy ice cream for them. They didn't even vote to buy ice cream for the seniors. It was having an ice cream social. But these are little issues that we're having, which is big to the residents, but it's minute to us because normally that still just operates. It's $300-400. Of course, we all put money together and make sure they get ice cream for that ice cream social, but we should not have to do these things when we have budgets with all surpluses, and every account has a surplus in it, especially our GA department. We have a surplus of over $4 million in it. Every department has millions in it, and I'm saddened because no one wants us to be able to utilize those funds to give back to the residents, let alone run our day-to-day operation. Next on the agenda was to adopt the 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance for Thornton Township for the general fund and the general assistance fund. As you know, you should pass a budget every single year, no matter what body of government you are. We have not passed our budget for this year. We are now going into the next budget cycle for 2025, which is 2026. And we have not passed this budget. And that's sad, because that's not how you operate government, and that's not how you run a business. Government is a business, whether you want to accept it or not. But we are not handling our business. We're not supporting to approve the things that's needed to run the day-to-day operation. Also, we had on there the tax levy today, which is to pass it before the 31st, which is tomorrow, guys. So if we do not pass our budget and our tax levy, how will we move forward as a township? As but not least, the most important thing that we needed to pass today is our insurance. As you can see, it took a minute for us to get someone else to take us on as it relates to insurance coverage, and we have that on the agenda this evening to be voted on. We had this on there about a month, 2 months ago to approve insurance, which was nothing but renewal. And they would not come to a board meeting to renew the insurance when we didn't have to go searching for a new carrier. Once they did come, we put it on their agenda. They gave us an extension saying that they allow us to extend it to a certain date. They still didn't show up. And when they didn't show up, that carrier said they no longer want to play this game, and they opted out of giving Thornton Township insurance. Therefore, we had to look for a new carrier. Finally, we found a new carrier, and that's what you see before you. The meeting that they called, we didn't have a carrier, which was that last Friday. We have a new carrier now, today, Monday. So we have the opportunity to fix what they have broken, which is come here and vote for the much-needed insurance to keep the township operating. And that goes for, once again, to keep our buildings open, to also allow us to pick up our seniors, to take them where they need to go. We cannot move forward due to the fact of the board of trustees playing these games and not showing up to board meetings to handle the business. If they call a meeting, I show up. If I call a meeting, why aren't you here? Why aren't you taking care of the people's business? I need the residents to pay attention to what's before them, and I need you to pay attention to facts and not get involved in all the fiction, the false stories that's out here in the world as it relates to clickbait. I need us to come together and demand that the board of trustees show up to board meetings. I am now today calling for the resignation of Carmen Carlisle and also Chris Gonzalez. They should resign from office because clearly you do not want to do this job. Clearly you do not care about the residents of Thornton Township, that alone the seniors work with you. Clearly you do not want to see us proceed with a good year for 2025. So I'm asking for you to step down. You can send me a memo, you can email it to me, you can send it to any one of my staff members, and we will gladly accept your resignation immediately. Residents, please hold on a little longer. I know it's been tough. It is the election coming up. I know you guys have seen all the mess and scrutiny going on with that as well, but that too shall pass. I was speaking out to the caucus today. We did have court for the caucus. You guys know I am suing Napoleon Harris and also Dot's organization for that illegal, unconstitutional meeting that they held on December 3rd. That was improper, and that was voter suppression at its highest level. I don't commend that. I would not accept that, and I don't wish that on anybody. And I need the residents to stand up and have a voice as it relates to you being the voiceless on December 3rd. It's a shame that people had you out in the cold, in the media, all y'all was out there. And it's a shame that you, media, that's why I call you fake news, did not showcase the residents out in the cold, on walkers, in wheelchairs, with oxygen tanks. Could not
There was nobody out there with an oxygen tank. Girl, you need to stop.
Showcase what was inside the building. But what I will tell you,
I'm sorry, I had to laugh at
they
that.
didn't show you the people going and entering through the back door, through the side door. They didn't show you the people that was not a Thornton Township resident. They didn't show you any of these things though. But I can name everybody that was in that building that did not live in Thornton Township, but was allowed to come in the building and partake in a illegal caucus, which was ran by
Orlando, this part.
who do not live in Thornton Township. And I say that not constantly, he does not live in Thornton Township. And yes, I am the only one that has the strength and the guts to sue individuals when they do wrong to our township.
I bet you she didn't tell us what happened at that hearing today, though.
And allow this thing to take place. So I stand for the people, and I'll continue to rise up despite what people say about me in the media or in blogs.
What up, Hollywood Herb?
I am showing you truth. You can follow me, whether it's on Facebook. I do put a lot of correspondence out to residents so that you can follow what's going on in your community. I just hate the fact that people are allowing this to happen, not doing nothing about it. I wish the people would take a stand and not allow people to take over your government, which
Real McCoy, this is hilarious.
And we're going to ask the judge to overturn it, which I feel they will. But until that happens, I just want you to know we had court today, and we will be in Champion Court. When the next court date is announced, I will let the residents know, and you can come down with me. You can come down with.
She didn't win. That's for sure. Because if she had a won, she would have said it right then and there. She would have said that she won.
Sign in onto Zoom. That's the way that you can see what's going on in Thornton Township as it relates to the courts in our next steps. But
Jennifer Roberts and
didn't.
Deaton
Of those that signed
and won't.
I appreciate that because you want your voice to be heard. You didn't like when it happened that night, and you wanted to be overturned. So I thank you, and I'm asking you to come out as well. Which a lot of y'all should come and ask me what's going on, what's happening.
Okay, Kim. She lied.
Say, hey. The judge stated this, but right now we have to go to Chancery Court, and once that date is set, we will let the residents know so you can partake.
Okay, Etai, we know her. She would have been beating her chest with that one because she's been taking a lot of L's this week.
I do want to hear from you. I know it's not a board meeting, but I always come to a meeting just to hear the residents and also take care of the business. I would never mute you. I would never hold you out in the cold, and that's the part that y'all should understand.
She said she would never hold you out in the cold. Girl, you better stop these laughs. Y'all better move over because that lightning is about to strike.
Despite who you voted for, I know I can't find them strong with residents with cars.
No, she did not.
Out there. I get it, but you should.
I don't understand why she didn't take the drones to court today. She would have won easily. If she would have took the drones to court today, she would have won easily. I'm not understanding what's happening.
Next, I want you guys to know I love y'all, and there's nothing you can ever do about it. I love the good, the hateful, and even the naysayers. I'm always take care of you. I'm always be your super mayor. I'm always come prepared and ready to take care of the business, despite people's opinion of what's going on around you. I want you guys to stay prayed up this season. Going to a season with love, peace with love. I always say this. And don't let people harden their hearts. Get the facts for yourself. Seek the truth. And news, please, do your research. Stop just reporting things because somebody get on the news that don't live in our township, don't live in our village, and you guys allow them to say negative things about our city or our township, and they are not part of either one. Like, that's not right. I don't like that you're not. Every time
she's suing Timu because her bundle's going to be late. That's what she's suing next.
Show you and give you, just like with insurance, we showed you guys, the trustees, neglecting their duty to come and vote for the insurance. We showed you that, and you still didn't show people that they are the ones that stopped insurance at Thornton Township. So shame on you, news. Hopefully it'll be a better year. Also, we had an event about an hour 30 minutes ago, from 12 to 3. It was our seniors' New Year's party. I've seen not one of these cameras there. It's amazing that you guys come here for the mass, for the drama, or the show, but you won't come and showcase the good that we do and hear from other residents that really appreciate
Girl,
what I do for the township.
Max is a Z-list lawyer. He is a Z-list lawyer. Fool.
You don't come and showcase some people. And I've noticed too, some people give you interviews and you don't even put the good stuff that say on the news.
Now you're trying to tell the news what to report. Girl, they better report that some wig you got on.
Someone told them, you put them on the news, and they don't live here. So please, this year, please do your research and stop just reporting things. I know you need us for views and clicks. I get it. I know we make money for you because that's the only reason why every station's here. Other than that, I don't see nobody else in town reporting whatever they're saying about their mayor or their trustees or their alderman, but you've always followed to the end. So please thank you for using my name as well. I really certainly appreciate that. But with that being said, I'm going to allow people to get up. And you have 3 minutes. You can address this body. Of course, we're going to allow you to put your 3 minutes on record. I will try to come up to those that have something to say. And hopefully they'll hear you and allow you to be heard at a national
Y'all
level.
get ready. Y'all get ready for Fred Flintstone Rayburn. Fred Flintstone Rayburn is going to come to this mic. Bet me. Oh, Lord.
What we see tonight is the incapacitation of this government. You have 2 trustees that are refusing to come to a meeting to handle business. And let's just dispel the lie that it's about an appointment. An appointment I do not see listed on this agenda. However, an appointment cannot take place if I read the statute correctly, until.
You
this
never read the
board,
statutes correctly, Barney
accepts
Rubble.
the resignation of Jerry Jones.
Freak.
And I believe I missed maybe one.
Barney
township
Rubble,
meeting
you
so
in that
far,
Shawshank
not yet to
Redemption
see
law
that on the
firm,
agenda.
y'all don't know
So for the
anything.
news media to put that out, and this is the reason why the trustees are not coming, because they don't want to vote on an appointment, that is false. There's no appointment on this agenda. But what we do have on this agenda is the tax levy. I'm gonna tell you, tax levy is very important to pass. As a former elected official from the village of Dixmoor, we failed to pass our tax levy. And that hurt us for an entire year. That's going to incapacitate.
Barney Rubble,
this
you need to get
township.
to your point and move on
Because
out
that
the way
means
because I'm sick
when
of
we
seeing
pay
you.
our tax bills, they're gonna withhold the funds for the township. So I'm gonna
Don't
wonder
even
how
know
our
what you're
seniors
talking about.
are gonna be taken care of. How are our young people gonna have after-school programs? You're now affecting an entire.
Okay, Dub
township.
Science.
This is no longer about.
To catch a
Supervisor
predator.
Yankee.
To catch a
This is
predator.
about each and every resident that lives in this township that is entitled to the service.
And I did say Shawshank Redemption law firm, and I
So I
did.
agree. Those trustees aren't to resign. They should resign because they don't have the best interest of the community.
Barney Rubble, your 3
The other
minutes
thing
is
is
up. Go on,
insurance.
find Fred, because he probably
I was
next.
at
Fred
the Delaware
Flintstone,
dog
Rayburn,
competition.
get on up here. Sick of
And
this
they filed
already.
that, oh, we get an insurance, we're gonna come to the meeting. They have yet to show up. That is a very important aspect.
I'm
of
so
any
dead.
municipal
It's got to
government.
be an uncircumcised
If
one.
someone walks, trips,
Because that's what it looked
falls,
like to
that's a
me.
liability. It's a lawsuit. And then you might have ones that are staged that to happen. We gotta come together and take care of the business of this township. This is ridiculous. We are the laughing stock in the south suburban area.
No, we ain't the
When you go
laughing
to the
stock. You
grocery
got
store,
French.
you
Y'all
hear
are
them
the
talking
laughing
about
stock. The
our township.
Shawshank Redemption law
When you
firm
go to your social
and
events,
this
you
little
hear them
stanker
talking
booty.
about our township. It's
Crazy.
embarrassing. You're not hurting Tiffany Inyard. You're hurting each and every resident of this township. By
Well, we
not
hurting
showing up
Tiffany
to
because
the
she
room
looked
to
like
share
she been ran over by a
responsibility.
Greyhound bus.
You were appointed or elected to do your job. Do your job. You don't want to do your job, step aside. There are
It
other
shouldn't be
residents
taking
that
any
would
minutes
love
because
to
this
sit
is
in
an
those seats
illegal
and
meeting.
do the job that is put to them by the statute. You gotta take care of
Lord. Here comes the lady with the twisted wig. Ain't that Keith Price mom? I don't know who mama is, but somebody need to give her a better wig. Here we go. It's the Tiffany show.
I ain't get agenda today, but this is my concern, and I'm gonna talk to the attorney. If we have, the trustees not coming to vote on the critical issue, what do you all do? What's the next step? Can you all override them? What's the next step? Because maybe it's 3, 4, 7 meetings. It seems like such has been done right now to override them. I know other.
Y'all straight clowning in these comments, and I love it.
Had this issue before. So what do? You just sit here, wait, and just hope they show up?
I'm sorry, are you asking me?
Yeah, I mean, what do you, as a attorney, what's your advice?
I can't disclose what advice I give my counsel.
Well,
I have a waive attorney-client privilege, I cannot disclose that. I can't disclose any advice that I give to my clients that waives attorney-client privilege.
okay, who is your client? I'm sorry. Are you your client? My question is us hands are tied as supervisors, because the trustees not coming? Then that means services to us is not being done. So my question is, you said attorney accountability. What about to us? So I'm saying, what do we do? What do you all do to override?
What you do is you call PACE so that they can take you to the grocery store, just like you called Township. That's what you're gonna do.
As an attorney, I don't dictate policy, I don't dictate.
So what advice would you give?
I cannot tell you.
Okay, Tim, what advice would you give for us to move forward, the trustees not going, the trustees not being for 6, 7 meetings? What advice that you gave, but we can move forward to get this insurance taken care of and get these service back in place? What advice that you gave? I need to know. So this is taking all of us back here behind me. What What advice can you give? What can we do about it?
Child, something smooth. I feel like she about to bust out and start singing Clark That T. Okay, that's what she looking like. Shamar standing up there. Clark That T. You better clock. You better clock. That's right. Call in the drone service. What up, Justin? You better clock. You better clock that T. I don't know who sent her, baby. She was sent to confuse us all. She didn't even read her paper. They gave her instructions and she didn't read none of them. You better clock. You better clock that T. Girl, you better call Shamar.
Three is special, and then regular school. So there's one more meeting missing. I told her, it's like I'm telling you, which is, I said that's a load of crap. I think that people, once they miss 7 meetings, you abandon your job. That's like you being in charge, and you have a board, and they don't show up 7 different times, try to fix the situation. They should get fired.
She got 14 days, as far as I'm concerned, because email was sent Monday.
I'm not waiting for the next meeting. I will be court.
And BLK, this is the question: when did they start answering comments? When she started seeing everybody in the room was for her.
Good evening, everybody.
Who is this?
First, I want to point out that this meeting was called as a special board meeting, so trustees should not be penalized for missing this meeting.
Oh, that's Alicia.
Scheduled board meeting. Tiffany, you're still calling Carmen Carlisle out of her name.
And she is. Get her, Alicia.
No wonder she doesn't show up. I mean, that's very unprofessional and it's hostile. You talk about the insurance. You just said on Friday that they didn't have an insurance quote, but you have one now. So if that was the case, all those meetings that they missed that you were saying the insurance was ready, it wasn't, because you just said they didn't have a quote, even as recently.
Tell her that she missed 11 meetings. She's missed 11 meetings.
So
she's been late for all the meetings and she's missed 11. Tell her.
Why you still show up, and this is just an honest question, we know that there's not a meeting, why are we still paying attorneys to act in their capacity at a meeting that's not.
Get him, Alicia.
Scheduled board meeting? Do you also show up at special board meetings? And is that the answer?
I show up when my client asks me to meet.
Okay, I was just wondering because it just seems like a misuse of funds if there's no meeting and essentially no reason for you to be here. Thank you for answering. Also, Tiffany, you talk about insurance. You know, there were still cars spotted on Christmas Eve, Thornton Township buses in Hammond, or I'm not sure if it was Hammond, but it was definitely Indiana. So can you explain why the township buses were still operating on Christmas Eve with no insurance out of state? Thank you for saying that.
And
yeah. So be careful what you say, Tiffany, because you're inciting violence. You're making it unsafe for me. I am a Thornton Township resident.
And
I have every right to come up here and speak about things that directly affect my tax dollars. I don't understand why you're
Alicia
so
Nicole looking like Nene from the Real Housewives.
With regards to how our money is spent. What do you expect us to just look the other way while you go on a spending spree with our tax dollars? Not to mention, you talk about the pockets. You're in here electioneering.
She got that lawyer.
You should not be speaking
Tiffany
about
looking
any
like she was
strategies
crying. The other Tiffany. The
that
one
is electioneering and that is illegal. Illegal.
Illegal. Get her, Alicia.
Township, but I'm not going to keep responding to you. Why are you both payrolling? Why are you getting paid for the township?
And she
You're
don't.
always at the village of Dalton. Answer that, William Moore. Why are you always at the village of Dalton, but you're paid by Thornton Township as a full-time employee?
Get them, Alicia.
Can anyone
Come on, show us. Show us the part-time deacon. Show us the part-time deacon trying to put his hands on people out of the village of Dalton and don't even work there no more.
Okay, I'm asking you, why aren't you here when you're being paid by the township? You're always at the village of Dalton volunteering. How is that possible? How is that possible?
Get that fake deacon.
Right, another, resident that don't live in Thornton Township.
And what he
And
finna do?
also, as it relates to insurance, I need to clear this up with insurance. As we stated, when we went to that special meeting, we told you, once we get the quote for the insurance, we will call a special meeting. It's on the record. If you call a special.
You can call as many special meetings as you want to. They're not required to come because they were not originally on the scheduled meetings. So it doesn't count against their attendance.
So that's what it is.
Don't come to a special
Township
meeting.
talk. For those that
Clock
wanna know
that T.
government, every single one of my department heads are present at Township Talk, and they talk about everything they do.
You don't even be at Township Talk.
The transportation.
Okay, first of all,
Everybody.
the lead
So,
attorney for the
want to know
Shawshank
information. I need to
Redemption
show
Law
up.
Firm,
Again, you have to
he is the
read-
one that be
read
doing
the
Township
information.
Talks.
Know what's
Don't be
going on
you.
for Township. All right, go ahead, you have the floor.
Taking L's left and right today, child.
To the supervisor and everyone at the desk. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here and allowing us.
Who is this?
I want to just say thank you, for being in Thornton Township, for having the activities and functions that I've been able to attend for a senior. I am a senior. I did enjoy the senior activity today. I have witnessed individuals who needed help, literally being appreciative of the general assistance program and the various activities that Thornton Township has offered, throughout the time until we've gotten to this point. I would hope that we would be more respectful of those types of functions and community events that has allowed us to enjoy each other regardless of our city or village or town, wherever we live. So I just want to say thank you to all of you, for having such great activities, great events, looking out for seniors, looking out for the children, the after-school programs, the counseling, the computer lab. There's some people who lived out here in Thornton Township, but that was never aware that Thornton would actually provide them with some type of assistance if they needed it. And it's just really great that it's for everybody. It doesn't matter in which one of the 17 villages you live in, that it's open up for everyone. So thank you. And I think I have something to this mind. It's okay. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. My name is Kay Fox, 1X. Attorney, I'm glad you're here for support of our mayor. And, you all got, I'm nervous, number one, but I'm just happy to be here. And I think everybody should start supporting what we got and come together. And if you don't like what's going on, that's the procedure of voting. And if you come to the meetings, whether you say nay or yay, but you still show up, because you'll know it's just like the same thing as you not being here, but you're here. So while everybody, well, I'm not saying everybody, but while some people are targeted on there, they targeted our whole system. They broke our system because they was targeting one person. They got a system for voting. Like I said, you vote your presidents, your elected officials, your senators, your governors, your mayor. If you don't like it, go with the system and stop breaking what we got. Because this is a change. I mean, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life. And I'm 67, and I'm a senior. Senior is 68. Never have I seen anything like this. And I'm lived out in his residence, Dalton, Kansas City, Riverdale, for the last 45 years. Never in my days of living out here have I seen the corruption, the backstabbing, the board swinging, hurting the citizens, hurting the residents, tearing the city citizens down, messing with our kids. Our youth and make it go in his face. She must be doing something right.
Hello, my name is Linda Wilkerson, and I am a resident of South Holland. I came here to get information for myself and see for myself. Yes, I do watch the news, but I know that the news can be fake as well. So I wanted to hear it for myself. I'm sorry to hear you all attacked like I saw on the news. I'm sorry to see you attacked too. But one thing I know, I retired from the Postal Service as a manager. And no matter who calls the meeting, if your subordinate, if that person ahead calls a meeting, I don't care what kind of meeting it is. You go. You don't stay. You don't have the option to say, oh, I'm just not going. And if you're representing other people, you definitely go. I wasn't just manager over one section, I was manager over a number of sections. So I had to be that person to know a little bit about other things too, but not be attacked like you all are attacked. I'm really sorry for that. But we need them to come. I am 102% for them getting fired, because that's what you would do in private sector. You would be fired if you do not show up. Whether I like it or not, I must show up.
Good afternoon. I am a resident of Harvey, so therefore I'm a resident of Thornton Township. And I'd just like to say I really appreciate the open atmosphere that you're offering for the residents, the inhabitants of Thornton Township to be able to voice their opinions. As a resident of Harvey, we're not able to do this. I don't know if you know or have been watching any of the videos that the City of Harvey puts out during their city council meetings, but Christopher Clark routinely violates our freedom of speech. We're not able to make any sound or clap or anything from our seats without being charged with disorderly conduct and disrupting the meeting. We're not able to, we're also intimidated. He uses the police force to intimidate us. He uses the police as weapons to keep us under control and under subjection to the way he runs the meetings. And it's really very, very unconstitutional, and it's very unfair, because we are the residents and we have a voice, and just as the lady said before, that we have things to say about how our tax dollars are being spent, how our city is being run, and things of that nature. But yet, just recently at the last city council meeting, I was cited for disorderly conduct, and escorted out by police. And we routinely, usually during a city council meeting, there are more police in this room than there are in this building right now. And it's a ploy for intimidation, it's a ploy for suppression and oppression of our voices as residents. And so I just want to thank you for allowing, even though every comment might not be what you want to hear or might not be favorable to you or when you're running, at least you give the residents their voice. And so I thank you for that.
I just wanted to add to that. So my name is Ryan. I'm president of Harvey, the Harvey Historical Society as well. I'm Harvey spirit shirt on today. But no, I wanted to echo that. Dennis is literally the nicest lady ever. By the way, that she just spoke. She got a $500 fine because Clark didn't like, I don't know, something. So it's just crazy. Personally, I'm not here to be a fan of Tiffany or Napoleon or Chris or anybody. I just want to see the truth. I want to see the right thing done. And I do want to say though, I mean, this is amazing because Linus is right. There's usually about 10 to 15 heavily armed police for all of our city council meetings. There was no, they don't even have the metal detector up, they had the metal detector, they wanted you. They stare you down, they stand behind you when you're giving comments. So I guess I have a problem with everybody, like the media, for instance, like why, I understand the frustrations that people have, you mistenured, and the disagreements, but you know, you get so much coverage. It seems like a personality thing, because like I was talking to some people today and I'm like, well, are they gonna have money to pay the bills for the township? I don't care if you hate mistenure. Or if you, like I said, I don't particularly love any of the candidates unless they're maybe independents running for township. Okay, I'm not really a fan of any of them. I'm definitely not a fan of our mayor for this club. But we need to make sure that things are running. So then I heard people online today saying, don't boycott the meeting, don't come to the meeting. Well, how are we gonna pay the township bills? So, but I just have to say, every meeting I've been to with Ms. Henry, even though, sure, there are a lot of things we would disagree on, but I have to say, she is 10 times fairer and less of a dictator than Mayor Clark. And really shame on the media and for giving Tiffany all this attention. And meanwhile, I was arrested in this very room for videoing, just like you saw me. My alderwoman is right here, Colby. She was arrested twice, false arrests, because she dared to ask how Clark is spending money. So this man wants to run to take her job. So I'm just letting you all know that in case you didn't know. So Christopher Clark is a tyrant. He's horrible. Why does Tiffany, even with all of her problems, why does she get all that attention? And we have unsolved murders here in Harvey. We have police follow us around for just asking questions about how our money's spent. Like, what? I'm not downplaying any of the bad things that maybe Ms. Henry has done or has been accused of doing, but something's not right. We need to just get the right things happening. So I don't care about personalities. I just want people to get it done with it. And something that bothered me with the lawyer too, I don't know the legalities, but it did bother me when people were asking you questions, and then they said that, okay, why can't you say anything? Oh, I can't, something about my time. But I agree with the first lady where she said, wait, aren't we here for it? Because I mean, for all the boards, whether it's Harvey, Township, Dalton, pretty much everywhere, it's almost like this scheme, this scam, where the lawyers, they act as the personal defense attorneys for the politicians. So I just have to say, I do believe that we are your client ultimately. But yeah, thank you for not arresting us. Thank you for letting us have our say.
Good evening, everyone. My name is William. I am a South Holland resident, and to our mayor, to our supervisor, and to our board, and to our residents, all's not lost. So to the young lady who says she lives here, there's going to be an election come up. If she lives here, she has to voice her opinion. I know she doesn't live here. Okay, no argument. When we go to the polls, while the young man and this young lady who's been videoing all this time, getting clicks, there's real people's lives being affected here. We do over 50 events for seniors, for youth, for single moms, single dads, handicapped, all inclusive. Every event that's been held in Thornton Township, we've never had any events, never an arrest, never anyone out of order. So you as a resident, you're saying this is what we want. What's fair is this: go to the polls and make certain that your voice is heard. And what's fair is that if these are the services that you deserve, go to the polls. Don't let them get the clicks. The clicks is what they are. But I refuse to be a township resident and allow people like this to come into our town and play nickel-dime games with our real life. I refuse to do that. So what's important is that we went to the caucus. Now you want to be disruptive. Give me 3 minutes, man. Give me my 3 minutes. We went to a caucus, and we went to the caucus. And what's more important is that our rights were violated. This is 2024. Okay? So why is it that in 2024 we have someone suppressing our votes of civil rights? That's what's more important. But we must come out. If you can sign an affidavit, if you have not, make certain that you put a person that's in office who's going to represent you. Not someone who's going all this clickbait, act like they want to do the work. Because you have real issues at your home like I do. I need a person who is willing to come and to serve in capacity with us supervisor has. They cannot beat her, so they're trying to cheat her. But all's not lost. Go to the polls and make sure that your voice is being heard, because that's what I'm going to do. That's what, for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So I appreciate you. I love you. All's not done. For all those naysayers who think that he's going to be out of office, let me be the first to say to every news media, she will win her seat. Take that to the bank. Because the God he for you, he's more than the whole world against you. Okay, so we will stand and see the salvation of the Lord on our enemies. That means people that's against us. Thank you so much, Lord. God bless you.
Is there anybody else? Okay, we include you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I agree.
We have to be respectful of everybody. You might not agree with everybody, but they're telling you, but be respectful. Now, when this man was talking, he was talking. When you were talking, we gave you the same space.
And you doing it again, man, stop. She has the floor, let her talk.
Man, what I'm saying, give everybody the same respect that you want us to give you.
Okay, all right.
All right. I'm not here to argue. I just want to question ask. You all want to take this out the street, take out the street. But my friend is be respectful. When somebody calls to be respectful, let them say what they have to say. It's okay to disagree with somebody, but it's the way you disagree. That's all I'm saying. I might not like what he said, I might not like what you said, but I'll give you the right to say it. Right. And that's all I'm saying, give you the right to say your piece. Like you all gave me my right to say that, but you agree to that. Right. That's all I'm saying. I'm just here to ask.
All right, thank you so much. So look, that's it. I already said that.
You just did the same thing.
That is
I'm
it.
just gonna say,
I
I
thank everybody for coming out
and I
tonight.
appreciate people saying
The
the
problem, now, I see why you got security in the building.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say what I say. I'm not gonna order because
This is not your meeting, you're out of order. Thank you, thank you. That's the problem, and I get, this is why people have security, this is why people get mics, because you got people always out of order. So anyway, I'm gonna conclude with this. I gave everybody the right and the respect to be heard, because there's no meeting. I don't have to sit here and listen to it, right? So I respect, because I care about residents, I sat here and listened to whatever anybody wanted to say, despite not having a quorum, despite not being able to have insurance. What you need to put in the lab and on the camera is that these trustees did not show up. Trustee Khan, trustee Cook did not show up to take care of the business of the residents of Thornton Township. That's facts. Get out of the noise and the mess. That's distraction. The truth is, we have insurance now. We've been fighting for insurance since they didn't show up to the previous meeting to handle the business. And now that we have insurance, no one showed up to vote to take care of the business. It's like, come on. We have to do better, guys. We have to hold people accountable that's not handling the business for you. Now today, I have to make the decisions of shutting down things. That's why I said to everybody, anybody wants to listen to me. Why are people distracting you with noise? That's harsh. It's people that really, really depend on Thornton Township services, especially those buses. I have no idea how many records we take to the doctor. How many people are on chemo? You want to talk to Ms. Linda? Ms. Linda is a manager over at Transportation, Thornton Township Transportation. Tell them about what's going on.
Yes, my name is Linda Terrell, and I work for the Transportation Department. And I gotta tell you, our people are, we have seniors that can't get to the store. We have seniors who can't get to the store by themselves. They're walkers, wheelchairs, and everything else. We have dialysis patients that count on our service. They can't make it to dialysis, and they're wondering why. We're in the twilight hour, and we're telling them that we don't have transportation, that we can't book this transportation. days. I've been talking to them and they told me, I can't look at your trigger now. As of now, it's a further notice. And that's not good. It's like, I have to eat. How am I gonna get my food? You know, I've been without food 3 days. Why didn't they tell me this last week? You know, this is a serious thing. You know, it's, you know, not coming to a board member, this is very serious for some students. It's not like, oh, they can skip jail. You know what your policy, you know, you have people that potentially can't be laid off from work. The bus drivers. What are we gonna tell them? What are you gonna tell me? I'm going, if there's no passengers, I go home. If there's no passengers, the bus drivers, what are they gonna do? And those poor seniors, they've been calling. They're like, this can't happen. What do you mean? You can't take me to the store. I'm like, man, I'm so sorry. I said, as soon as I find out something this evening, I'll give you a call. You know, this is playing games with life. We all have mothers, we all have fathers, you know, and for them not to get to the store, you know, a lot of times we can't take them because we're working. But to have a service like we have in place right now, that's a wonderful thing, and they always tell me how they appreciate our service. They tell me all the time, I don't know what I would do without this service. It's a free service. You're all, most of the time they're on time, 99.9% of the time they are on time. You know, they can always call us if they're at the doctor's office a little bit later than what they expected. We'll adjust their trips, and they're very grateful for us. So, you know, we need to get together, we really do. You know, it's not about pictures on boxes, it's not about, I didn't agree to this meeting. You know, this is not a joke, we need to stop playing games with people's lives. Right. And we're one way. Layoffs, seniors who are not using, seniors who can't make it to the doctor, you have to picture in your mind. You know, a senior coming in here with a walk, and she's trying to make it to the store. She's at a big income. She can't take pay. She needs every dollar that she gets. Right. You know, what you gonna do? She's gonna take Uber to the store? She don't have it. Then how she gonna buy her food if she's taking Uber to the store? So I suggest, you know, we need to address the bottleneck and deal with it appropriately. And everybody is right there, and I'm sure she will tell you that. That's it. All I have to say.
Do y'all want to say anything? This is our city service department. They had an awesome event this evening. Talking about your event.
I'm Sneaker, Center Service Manager. Y'all heard from the last meeting. It is a pleasure to be here, but it's a sad day for Thornton Township. It's unfortunate that the other trustees could not come, so we can render services, continue to render services to the city. We had an amazing event. Our social events are amazing. A lot of seniors were expecting it today due to us being kind of closed last week. A few people have reached out to myself and Marcia regarding our meals. It's sad for the township. I don't know if the residents are aware, a lot of things have kitchenettes. They're not able to like cook, so they really rely on our lunch program. We still serve meals on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the seniors who do about 1,000 meals a week at a cost of $1.50. I don't know what we need to do as Thornton Township residents, something to change. Change that come. We got like, it's a sad day for Thornton Township.
So what did your vendors say? Because I know we asked our vendors to hold on with us, and I know they have not been paid. What did your vendors say?
Marcia Brown, I said she actually worked, close with John, she do the billing for our caterer, John.
Our vendor has agreed to work with us.
She said what'd you say?
Our vendor has agreed to work with us.
He has agreed to work with us as of now. but he hasn't been paid in what, 2.5 months? So, we'll see. So y'all see them triple zero, 4 zeros on the bill list, don't be surprised, okay? Thank you.
So, okay, this morning, I looked at the news. The news said the trustees said they didn't know about this meeting, so they won't be here. So how do you know it was a meeting? You had to know about the meeting. So you had to get on the news and you didn't know about the meeting. But this morning, I dropped my dog off at the groomers. Guess who I seen up at the pancake house? Your trustees. Yeah. In the meeting. Yeah. Yes. Sometime this morning, 7 o'clock this morning, they was in the meeting. President Gonzalez was there. Gonzalez was there, yeah. They was in the meeting. I guess he was pancakes. Pancakes is more important than our township. Than our insurance. But they was up there. Channel 7, probably some of the news reporters was there. They was there. They was there. Report me. My nose is self. I'm going there and sat down in the middle of the meeting. And just looked around the screen and then I got to that. But I'm like, you said you didn't know about this meeting tonight.
They know it. We sent an email out.
The news said, they said they didn't know about the meeting this morning. So they wasn't coming tonight. Come on now.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. They even gave statements and comments to different news outlets about it not showing up today. We posted 48 hours prior to, so everyone got the post. Everyone gets the email as a board member. Everyone knows that we are having this meeting. And they knew when they had their special meeting last Friday, that we was calling a meeting to pay for the insurance, if we got it, which we got it, thank God. And then also to pass the tax levy, because we have to pass it before the 31st, which is tomorrow. So we are real crucial, and we really care about, I'll say that, we really care about deadlines. And we try to make those deadlines. But it's up to the board members to show up. Either way, you vote no or yes. You have that option. If you vote no, it does not pass at all. You just show up and it fails. So there's no reason for no one not to show up to a board meeting, because as I stated, the grid line is 2 to 2. It'll be 2 votes on one side, 2 votes on the other, and it will not move. So for you not to show up is childish, and I think they're playing with residents' lives, and the residents starting to see that. I just hope y'all hear that, and are actually putting the truth out and not fake information. That's all I want moving forward. The truth to be out and not lies, because people trying to get clicks and views off of drama and not reality. Reality is where I think you have the business of the people. That's our reality. So I'm gonna conclude with thank you guys for coming out. I want to thank everybody for allowing us to utilize Harvey Chambers here to host this meeting due to the fact we don't have insurance. Tomorrow will be a sad day for the township. I hate to bring the New Year's in like that, but we will have to stop a lot of services at Thornton Township. But as you hear and see from your super mirror, the persons or people that have caused this rift in our township government. That's trustee Carlisle, and I say like she always lying, and if catching her, I would show the news. No one clears it up and put the truth out, but we do. And then also trustee Chris Gonzalez. Them are the 2 individuals that are being puppeteered by Napoleon Harris, that is Jones. And I've always told y'all this, and now I'm a connected dots, as they said, EOTT. So I'm connected dots for the record, so you can follow along and understand what's before you and the masterminds behind the mess. And people want to take up your government, but they don't want to do the work. Everybody wants the titles, don't want to put in the work. And I've been putting in the work since day one when I came into office here. I had a $4.6 million deficit. The deficit for Township on the front of the road. Who would have thought, right? And when I came in, I cleaned all that up. We now have $8 million, $9 million surplus in all our accounts. Why can't show that a nice looking, young, bright, young lady, intelligent, is actually handling her business in 2 big positions? Why ain't no show y'all that? Why I gotta be about, look at her now, look at her there. What that got to do with what I do? I'm talking about my work speaks for itself. I want you to educate the public on my work. Judge me on that. You judge me on that, I'll win. Hands down, all day, you put all of them together, I'm gonna win. By landslide, it's everybody. because I care about the community, and that's why I spend fight for y'all, because I really care about the job that I hold, the two positions that I hold. I care about, service, and service is key, because think about it, when I came in Township, it was 20% that only knew that Thornton Township, existed. Now over 80% of Thornton Township residents know it exists, and are utilizing the services today. That's for GA department, that's for transportation, that's with the food pantry. Come over here and look at that food pantry line. Every Wednesday, wrapped around, down city. That's how important it is for residents to be able to eat. But today, those things are being stopped and neglected due to people's political gain, political fear that they're doing with y'all lives. It's y'all lives that's being affected by it. Until we wake up and say, man, they really messed me over. Until y'all wake up and say that, you will not understand what it is that I've been fighting for you. I'm fighting for people I don't know, but people that I care about, because God said love all. And that's what here I've done. I love all, good, bad, and evil. You think I'm playing? Y'all be in my life, I still feed you. Y'all ask around, I still pick you up. Like, come on. But the people y'all hang with won't give you a chicken bone. Like, come on. Make it make sense. And all I'm saying is wake up, guys. 2025 is going to be the year of exposure for all politicians. I'll say that. I'm doing my cat dinner now. But I'm just letting y'all know, because somebody got to tell somebody something. Somebody got to show you the yellow brick road and show you the way to what the mess has been. Because I'm tired of people pointing fingers. I'm tired of being on mute. I know lawyers and everybody that puts on mute a lot. I will say that. You saw that up there. Sorry, but you do put you on mute. But I am still going to show my truth and lead you to the breadcrumbs that's right before you. But you're just not paying attention. So thank you. I love you. And there's nothing to do about it. Have a safe holiday. And leave the love, guys. Stay prayed up. Keep God safe.
Okay, y'all. Lord, I be so spent, okay, after these meetings, because we hear the same things over and over and over again. What was this? Was this a Temu Bundles Facebook group? Because everybody that was in there, they made a comment, was struggling. Okay? How? She wanted to have it in Harvey. Now y'all see why she wanted to have it in Harvey. So she could pack the room with her people and campaign in front of the cameras and talk in front of the cameras. That's why. Okay? That's why she wanted to have this in Harvey, so that she could do that. Okay? That's all. For the lady with the wig that came up, that was like the Temu wig that came up, whatever. It was a little stiff. But why? She said that she didn't have any food, that she was hungry. She haven't got no food. So you just gonna sit there and be hungry? I'm confused. So you have no food and you just gonna sit there when you could go right to any of these drop-offs at these churches. There's a church on every corner that give out food every Saturday. And so you just gonna sit in your house and not go get you something to eat. Like make it make sense. You're not gonna call a family member. You're not gonna do anything. You just gonna sit there and be hungry and say, if the township don't give me anything, I'm not gonna go get anything. Okay, this is insane. Okay, the politics that's being played right now is insane. This is crazy. This is worse than the smear campaign, because this is you are smearing the town. You are smearing the town. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. You're gonna sit there and be hungry. I'm confused. Right now, I'm feeling like I want to drive to Harvey so that I can take some mental health people with me to evaluate these seniors. Because are they threatening y'all? What are they doing? I mean, what's happening? Are you being threatening? Blink 3 times if you're being threatened. because that's the way I'm feeling. All of this was crazy. Listen, I'm gonna highlight some of my favorite comments that was going on, that y'all typed. I had said in the comments was that lady and Tiffany, both was getting wigs from Timu, and Ernesto said they twigging. Done with you, Ernesto. Jesus, please sit down. How many times are you going to speak, lady? You're going to get your funky little $40 in carton of Benson's. Out of here. Baby 2 said, this is an employee meeting. Jody said, you do not have the same God as me. Okay, I remember that. I agree. I concur. Take a golf club with you, super producer. Child, I'm going to have to take something because this doesn't make any sense. 215 in the building. How are you today, ma'am? Hey, Susie Q. That's last is line. She definitely gets food stamps and HSN allowance if she get Medicare. Okay, child. The amount of lies that was swirling in this room, I almost was ducking over here because I'm thinking, God, if you strike one of them, don't blow up my computer because I need it. Okay. This was the Temu Bundles Facebook group. Y'all go look for it on Facebook because I'm sure that's what it was. Okay, before we had to listen to all that electioneering and campaigning, we were talking about this gentleman right here. Okay, Fred Flintstone Rayburn. Okay, and I told you guys that he was at the meeting. He was at the
My whole take on this is if you want to run for an office, go ahead, file a petition, and don't do petty things to distract or to try to deter people from running for office. Okay? Because you may not be qualified, but you can get better and you can participate in the process.
This man literally told Stephanie that she was not qualified.
Rather than be discouraged from participating in the process. Now, I read from the Lansing Journal, this young lady, she's right there. We kind of had disagreements, you know.
Okay, so I want you guys to remember Fred Flintstone, aka Charles Rayburn. He is going to be at the town hall meeting, and he turned in, I'm sure that he turned in a letter to he turned in a letter to the clerk stating that he wanted to be considered for the trustee seat. Okay? That is Charles Rayburn. Let me show you. This is the man, this man right here. That's him, Charles Rayburn. Okay? He is the man that be at all of the township meetings in the back heckling people who go against Tiffany. And he is from Dalton. Okay? He is now saying that he is going to try to get the seat from Stephanie Wiederman for the township appointment during the town hall. Okay, yes, E-Tide. This is why we everyone that lives in the township that's going to be at the town hall meeting, okay, what I need you to do is pay attention. This man is at the township meetings doing this in the back of the room. Is this the person that you want sitting in a seat, rubber stamping for Tiffany again? Is that what you want? No, you need to pack this town hall meeting out. And he is the guy that disrespected Alexis Wilson's mother. Yes, it is. That's the same one. Okay, he is now claiming that Stephanie Wiedemann is not qualified to be the trustee for whatever reason. I don't know where he getting his information from. Okay. But y'all need to start recognizing these detractors when you see them. This man made a whole entire ruckus during Hell Week. He is always getting into it with the residents in Dalton at the Dalton meetings. One thing I've never seen him do is go up to Keith Price and Dots and Cabal and ask them why they're sitting behind the restricted area. He ain't never done that. He wasn't there that day that Mr. Dan Lee, well, he was there, but he didn't do anything. That day that Mr. Dan Lee and Mr. Gerald confronted KP and all of them for sitting back there. Okay, now. Okay. Charles Rayburn, aka Fred Flintstone. It's a no for me. It's a no for me because you don't go nowhere and disrespect anyone. Don't do that. And he did. He said some evil stuff to Ed Steve. Okay, y'all. Okay now. Okay. Baby too. I don't know when the caucus is going to be held. We are waiting for the clerk to set the date of the town hall meeting. She has to set the date. She has 14 days. I'm sure she got plenty of emails, and she got a petition as well to move it. Okay. Super producer is right. Pack it too big to rig. Yes. Okay. All right. So this is the man. This meeting right here, this was the electoral board hearing for the challenges. This was the decision day meeting that was held at that pancake house that K Fox was talking about.
I stood up so that the Lansing Journal, legal Lansing Journal, right? I did read that article. That's how I found out that it's definitely interesting to see. I'm hoping I get some people trying to plead my case. Chris was here. Chris and I never had real disagreements, although he's doing some things I disagree with. But I talked to him in private about that. You know, it's hurting our village. You're getting paid, okay? And you.
Now, first of all, let me tell you the first thing for me with this. You have no business at an electoral meeting talking about an empty trustee seat, because that's not what we're talking about here. We're doing challenges. We do challenges. We're doing a hearing. We're not doing you campaigning for you taking this vacant seat, because we don't have anything to do with that vacant seat. Okay? So, y'all got it now? Y'all keep that in mind. Y'all see that? When y'all go to the town hall meeting, his name is probably going to be called. But who are we voting for? Who we voting for over here? Put it in the comments. Thornton Township, who we voting for? Okay, put in the comments who we voting for. Because this right here is another rubber stamp. Let me put this right here is another rubber stamp for that little Stank-a-Booties administration. We not doing that. That's right. Right here, Judge Petty. That's right. Yes, Justin. Ooh, Justin, I love it when you type my name. What? That's right. That is right. Okay, that's right. Thornton Township residents, when we have this town hall, we know what we're doing. Y'all see who this is. Okay? Super producer, so glad you pointed him out, because I definitely thought he was Danish. Oh, okay, no, that's not Dinasha. That's not Dinasha. That's the detractor. That's Fred Flintstone, aka Charles Rayburn, who says that he is going to, hey, find it good, that he is going to get in that trustee seat. What he don't know is it's a vote. People know that you be antagonizing the resident. And first of all, how do you antagonize your neighbors? Make that make sense to me. How do you look antagonizing your neighbors? Make that make sense to me. No, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable for you to be antagonizing your neighbors. Not acceptable. I don't care if we don't agree on something. I'm never going to go out there and just be heckling my neighbor. No, it's okay for you to have your opinion, and it's okay for me to have mine. Okay? Okay? Definitely, K-Mac. And I want you all to know who he is and what he looks like. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when he get in that town hall meeting, he going to be trying to act like the nicest person in the world. Okay, that's what he going to be trying to do. This is him. This is what he look like. When he get in that town hall meeting, he going to be trying to act like the nicest person in the world. You just remember that he been at all the township meetings, sitting in the back, heckling people. You see how he just got up out of that seat? He be sitting in the back, heckling people. People that go against Tiffany. Okay? Tiffany was never going to appoint Michael Smith to the seat in Thornton Township. I told y'all who she wanted to appoint because she didn't want it to make it look like they was a rubber stamp. This right here, she trying to make it look like he not a rubber stamp. But if he done spent every meeting in the back, okay, heckling people. Yes, he was starting Hell Week. He was outside. I was standing right behind him. He was outside pushing people, trying to get close to the door or whatever, saying that he was a resident. But there was other residents that were outside. Okay? There was other residents outside. Yes, make Fred Flintstone famous. Yes. This is the man that has been disrespectful to residents at Dalton Village Board meetings. He lives in Dalton. Okay? Yep. He's the one that told SD. That's why. Yes, that one. That one. Now, it's okay I'm telling you now, it's okay to have your opinion. You want to be for whoever you want to be for, but it's not okay for you to attack your neighbors. That's not okay. That is not okay. And if you put that in a seat, you're going to get more of the same. I can't with you, Dub Science. I cannot. Okay? Tiffany has me confusion. I think I'm going to do a video of a review of this meeting because there's a few points that I want to go over. Well, this is not a meeting, but there's a few things that I want to go over that she stated. So I want to show receipts for those things. Okay? Yes, it's not okay to attack your neighbors, especially not females. It's not okay. I don't care. We got a difference of opinion. That's fine. You can have your difference of opinion, but it's not okay for you to disrespect me as your neighbor. Okay? That part I find it good. We need to find a better way to do this. Okay? We have to find a better way to govern ourselves. That's what we need to do. Okay? Right. How can he hold public office and he can't even conduct himself as a proper resident? These are the things that I'm concerned about. Okay? A person that holds public office is supposed to make their community better and bring unity, not dislike to each other. Come on, Etai. You better take us to church. Okay? I'm here for the word. Okay? Okay? Bring the word, young man. Okay? I was out there. It was me and our fearless advocate who was about to tag his. And he told Miss Carver that she should take a look at her daughter and why she was killed. Yes. Okay, now. I was out there that time when that happened. Okay? The neighbor you attack might be the neighbor you might need to help you. Yes. Not all these holy Christians speaking on people help. Okay. And listen, what I want y'all to do is go over there and take a peek. Take a peek at Keith Price comments. Because I ain't never seen so much women heckling, women over there cackling in the comments in all my life. Okay? Okay? I have a whole brother who's grown, same, probably older than Keith Price. He don't even be on social media like that. Disturbing. Okay? Disturbing. I love you too, E. Todd. You preached to us today. You brought the word. Okay? You brought the word. I'm with you when you're right. Okay? I'm going to be with you when you're right. You was right today. Let's address the elephant in the room. Listen. Let us address this because I'm a little disappointed in Ryan. Ryan has been advocating for the city of Harvey. He's got arrested at his meetings. But today I'm a little confusion. Today I'm a little confusion with the comments that he made. I'm a little confusion because Christopher Clark and Lil Stanka Booty, make no mistake, they are the same person. They are doing the same things. Okay? It's getting tiring trying to make sense out of this nonsense. James Dix, I'll be glad when this is over. Super producer, but they tell on themselves. He greeted a certain YouTuber at the meeting today. All of them stick together. I'm going to let y'all tell it because, listen, y'all got ass. Y'all got ass. Okay? Am I surprised at Ryan? I'm surprised because if you're fighting injustice, right? Injustice is injustice, whether it's in your city or another city. A tyrant is a tyrant. So I'm confusion as to how you got words of fire for your mayor, but another mayor that's already been proven, now you're up there praising them. Oh, and thank you for not arresting us today. I'm so disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I don't know what. I'm just. I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. No, no, ma'am. Let me send you something. Okay. Don't be confused. Be concerned. They got to Ryan. Okay, I'm concerned. Damn. Yes, he was the dude that was choked. He was. Ryan was way off today. I'm concerned. I was told I should be concerned, and I am. I think he just wants the spotlight and put the spotlight on Harvey because he feels like Harvey is not getting any attention. But Harvey is secondary because they started all their mess after Dalton. Dalton been going on way before them. So, I don't know. Anybody is for sale at Dalton in the Township at this point, okay? Listen, if you're going to call out injustice, call it out everywhere. The trustees had a meeting to pay bills. She refused to do anything. Okay, Sonny Jones, all it is. And it was just last Friday. So what's she calling another meeting for? I have no clue. Because she wants them to approve this insurance without sending them the information. I asked Trustee Gonzalez, had they received the quote, because they are supposed to receive the quote from the insurance company, and he said no. So she wanted them to approve something sight unseen. What type of trustees would they be if they did that stuff again? What would y'all think of them if they did that again? And I already told y'all what insurance company it was. So why? Now residents think, would you want your trustees approving an insurance company that's already been subpoenaed by the FBI? Okay. Ryan was most likely paid off with, I don't know, E-Todd. I'm going to be interested to find out what the answer is or what the thought process was. The first lady up there doing this with you. If he wasn't scared to get choked the first time, he shouldn't be worried about the second time because he know what it feel like. Super producer, can you give a quick condensed version of what Ryan was saying? So Ryan was saying, why was Dalton getting all this attention when their mayor is doing corrupt things too, like taking people's homes? There's lots of fires going on in Harvey. There's unsolved murders. There is people being put out of their homes. That, you know, that is what he was up there saying. He was saying, why is Tiffany getting all this attention when their mayor in Harvey is probably more corrupt? He thinks his mayor is more corrupt than Tiffany, but that's just because he lived in Harvey. I wonder if he lived in Dalton, if he would have felt the same way, or if he would have been fighting the same way. I don't know. Prima donna, that's a question. Okay, well, y'all giving me some news I can use. Okay. The attention is being dangled. Pay attention to who wants it. I mean, this definitely was the place for him to get some airtime, because I'm sure no news media is going to their meetings, really. So they're not getting like national attention. And so I guess he just wanted to take advantage of that opportunity to have the media there and have them having him be able to run down the list of things that's happening in Harvey, since they're not coming to report on it. The attorney strongly recommended another meeting this month to pass the tax levy. Michael Smith was the only one who even mentioned the tax levy. Yeah, Paul, that's the only thing that needs to be on the agenda. All of this other stuff don't need to be on the agenda. If it's a special meeting, it needs to be kept strictly to the bills. They're not going to prove in any insurance because she is allowed. Gary Holmes, they are not. This company, I already showed y'all, this insurance company, and who is owned by, and what has been happening inside this insurance company. Okay, I already told y'all. How all of a sudden you find an insurance company? What they getting? Because all the reputable ones said no. Oh, okay. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Ryan, they don't stream their meetings. I think that they stopped that a long time ago. They used to stream their meetings. If you go to their YouTube page, they used to stream their meetings, and Christopher Clark stopped all of that. And so then Ryan started coming and streaming their meetings or doing their meetings. I think so too, Ernesto. There is a way to bring attention to both without compromising. They are both in the same bucket for me. Corrupt is corrupt. They are both in the same bucket. I just want to be clear on that. He has a valid argument. They are having loads of problems in Harvey. But I'm not going to get up there. I ain't going to get up there and play with little stinker booty. Because I'm going to get up there and say what I got to say and say, baby, you corrupt too. And this don't make any sense that you're doing these people this way. I never seen someone get more than one chance. Okay. Only when her people there. Only when her people there. There's thousands of missing kids. Why do some get attention more than others, Ryan? It happens everywhere in different issues. You got to pass the budget before they do the levy. You do. Well, the lawyer, Gary, told them that they could do the levy without passing the budget. She did tell them that. She told Tiffany that on Friday when she refused to pass the budget. Tiffany was complaining. Let's go back to the special meeting that got broken up with all the chaos in the golf club. The lawyer told her, no, you could pass the levy without doing a budget. She told her that. Tiffany said, no, you can't. No, you can't. Right? So then Chris Gonzalez said, all right, let's vote on the budget then. Let's vote on the budget. She didn't want to do that. So you got to make it make sense to me. I don't know. So who said it has to be just this item in the emergency agenda? Robert Hunt, who tried to get Robert Hunt, shut up, Tiffany Henry. There you go. Like I said, it could be a special meeting call, but it needs to be kept to the bills. Special meetings are really to be called when there's something of urgency, like the bills need to be paid or whatever, or something gets missed. Carmen stated she only communicates through email. Tiff there's the catch. Tiff doesn't touch. Well, that's her business, sure. That's no one else's problem but Tiffany's. That's her business that she don't read emails as long as they send them and they timestamp. Keith Price can read emails. He sure enough be posting stuff everywhere. He'd be sending out press releases. I thought he was the so-called administrator anyway. Ain't he supposed to be reading emails even if she don't? Okay. They also need to clarify the difference between 30-day extension to find someone else is not the same as the policy offer. Are her wigs insured with the line gear? Temu ain't insuring no wigs out here. You better get your product. Let's see. The Harvey community has to make it known. The Harvey community, I feel like they need to appeal to the media, I guess, or maybe even appeal to YouTube. YouTube is who made Lil Stinkabooty famous. So maybe they need to unite with some other YouTubers to get their message out. Lots of YouTubers are wrapped up in this Dalton thing because a lot of us have been reporting on it very heavily. So she said it was suggested but could be approved beforehand and then confirmed. That part I find it good. That part. She could have did the business. While she's sitting up here calling for people's resignations, the audacity and the unmitigated gall must have been on sale at Target before she came to the meeting. Because the lawyer told her just this comment on Friday. It's like our abuser is worse than your. That part, Donna, is not. An abuser is an abuser. An abuser is an abuser. All of it's bad. Tiffany will not negotiate with the trustees, and the trustees should not negotiate with an alleged terrorist. Because right now they are being bullied, and for no reason. And then they're being shamed in the media for campaign purposes. Because there is no way that this lady is standing up here and saying she ain't had no food since they stopped giving out food. Ma'am, you need to be in an assisted living facility if that's the case. You definitely need assistance with more than just getting food. I think she loves when they don't show up. And she does. She recommended they pass it. Reading emails is surely in her job description. It is. Exactly. Plus, I just watched someone running for Harvey who showed the awful plight of Harvey and was like a third world country. Now, Harvey, there are places of Harvey that are very bad. Unkept. There's been illegal dumping. But their mayor would rather focus on eminent domaining people's homes, doing things down at the water reclamation department. I mean, he's concerned about all of these other things rather than making the community better for the people who currently live in it. I don't know. Y'all go off in the comments about that. I don't know. Or could say, okay, Robert been reading the warrant list. He could read them emails. I must be missing something here. So please tell me what's going on with the insurance company. The insurance company. So nothing is going on with the insurance company, Gary Holmes. The insurance company dropped Lil Stanka-Booty from the policy because she has all of these lawsuits. There's actually 27 of them if you go to the Cook County, the Illinois Cook County website to see the court cases. She has like 27 cases just there. I don't know how many in federal court, if there's any. And just numerous, she's constantly in the media. Lori Lightfoot came out with the report that there's $6 million and possibly more missing. So as an insurance company, would you insure Lil Stanka-Booty? And plus, you have to have at least the amount of money that you're being asked to be insured by. So if you're asking for $4 million, you must have $4 million in the bank. Or at least, I think it's like 10% or 20% of it in the bank. Okay. Has she paid her rent yet? Child, I don't have no idea. As super producer, I had people ask me to cover Harvey, but it's very hard because like Dalton, all the meetings are online and you'd have to dig. And let me tell you something about Harvey. They are not giving out FOIAs correctly because I asked for something that I know they have because it's in the media that they had, that it was written by someone, a alderman at the time. So I know they have it, a copy of it. And they told me they don't have it. And so I haven't yet circled back because I just haven't had time. But I'm going to circle back and send them a copy of the news article because you sitting here trying to tell me that the person I asked you for it didn't write it. It's clearly stated right here. They just didn't have a copy of it. But anyhow, I digress. I find it strange that she comes for the news. Then social media, we get the real scoop from the YouTubers, ma'am. Okay, and do. Let's see. Did you notice that she changed the tune of that 100% tax rebate? Child, do you notice how that surplus changed? When she first started out the meeting, that surplus was what? She said $4 million, didn't she? Then by the time the end of this meeting came, all of a sudden the surplus, after all the people spoke, big upped her and all that stuff, and then the surplus was $9 million. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch it? Can Carmen sue her for? And she can. And she can if she so chooses to. Hey, Amy. Still waiting for you to inform me about the insurance. Evidently, I must have it wrong. Am I behind? I'm behind on the comments. Hey, Helen Gillette. Someone said in the group that said something about taking her dog to the groomer, but she has no food. No, okay, so you mixing up two different people, K-Mac. K Fox, that lady with the crooked wig, she the one said she was taking her dog to the groomer and she saw Chris at the pancake house in the electoral meeting. There was a different lady that came up and said she hasn't got any food and she don't have no food. Wow, she didn't look weak to me. I don't know how she made it to the meeting if she haven't eaten since before Christmas. But anyhow, I digress again, child. Food is still being delivered everywhere. Everywhere, basically. Amy, I don't know because this is a campaign tactic from me. I feel like she's going to come out in January, right? And she's going to say she's having a toy giveaway. Look at your super mayor, always come through for you and da-da-da. Y'all got to think it's getting close to time to vote. February 25th is going to be here before you know it. And little Stanker Booty, y'all was watching her campaign contributions. Y'all ain't seen it move, have you? I seen her loan herself $20,000 in May to her campaign fund. Somebody said she started a GoFundMe because she couldn't get approved allegedly by the state to open up a campaign account to put her campaign funds in. But anywho, I digress on that again. Harvey is just one example of a lot of communities in Illinois. It definitely is. I'm behind on the comments, y'all, so give me a second. Okay, y'all. Okay. You have to appeal the FOIA. Okay, GGB, I will. Indeed, the surplus was changed. Yep. Denise Carter wants to know, where did I get my frames? Denise Carter, this is what I want you to do. I want you to send me an email. I'm going to put my email address. Let me put my email address in these comments. And I'm going to tell you, because if they ain't paying me yet, I can't tell you out here out loud. Let me see. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okay. Send me an email and I'll tell you. Okay, let me go here. That lady with the bad wig tried out and the trustees spending their own dime. If you can take your dog to the groomer, you can. And you can get your own food. Shelby. Good. Now you preaching. I'm over here in your amen corner. Okay. Where is the $10,000 from the fake charity? Child, that $10,000 been gone probably years ago. You need to start an affiliate. Okay. Okay, Dub Science. I can't tell you out here on my public platform until they give me my money. Okay, she said she would make it happen January on her live, right? I think so, Amy. And that's why I said this is a campaign tactic. February 25th is the vote. It is the primary between her and Jason. Okay? And if she had a one, and they G14 classified, okay, on my DD214, okay. If she had a one, any ground today in court, she would have told us. Baby, she would have been beating her chest and popping her neck all through this meeting. Okay? But she didn't. She didn't tell us nothing. Their surplus started off, child. Their surplus started off at the moon and ended up right over here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. I love my glasses too. I have so many glasses, y'all would not believe. I have so many pairs of glasses. Was someone for electoral board for campaign contribution list and expenditures? You have to for the Board of Elections for that, sure. Is the Board of Elections, it would be the Board of Elections for Cook County in that case. Okay, Gary, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, she would have been, and she would have loudly and proudly, and she would have told us. Carolina Mimi, hey, Carolina Mimi, did you ever get to bed last night? I did, late though. Oh, thank you, Carolina. When is the election for the township? I believe they're all at the same time. Let me go to the Board of Elections. I can tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me go to this. Did somebody tell y'all in the comments? Let me see. BJM, hey Super Producer, give us the tea on Stinkabooty. All I can say is, oh my God, that meeting. BJM, okay? Okay. Marcus Hammer, I think the doctor renovated the strip mall for the food pantry and the store. Tiffany Bart, yeah, she tried. She tried, but Jason House was able to get things pushed through for her and got her open and there's a new consignment shop that's open over there too. And so, yeah. So April 1st is the voting day for the township. I believe that's the general election. So you have the primary for Dalton mayors, which is February 25th, and then the general election for the township and the mayor who won the primary go up against the mayors that's in the general election. That will be April 1st. Hey, Cheryl Day, be safe now, Cheryl Day, okay? I'm sick of that fella quoting scriptures. Child, that man need to stop quoting them scriptures. He needs to stop. God is not pleased with that mess, okay? He should know by the fact that he got laid off in Dalton that God is not pleased with that mess and all these L's that they catching over here at the township. But anywho, Dalton and Thornton Township at the same time as well as other townships. Yeah, other townships, it'll be a voting craze out here. It's all types of elections. February 25th will be the primary election for all of the townships out here and all of the villages. Dub Science, thank you. Thank you so much, Dub Science. You didn't have to. Dub Science, y'all go over to his YouTube page and follow him. He is the Stars photographer, filmmaker, okay? Award-winning, okay? Y'all go over there. I just checked. She does have a GoFundMe page, and it's called The Path to Justice, and it says started by Dalton residents, and the contribution so far total $50. I searched. Okay, I'm telling you, didn't know Dalton residents started that. She plays all day, okay? I just want to hug Nate. He's so young going up against such Billy. Something about this story tugs on my heart. Carolina Mimi, hopefully he'll be able to beat the appeal. We'll see what happens because that was a very petty thing that they blocked him on. And I feel like personally, the Del Galdo Law Group should not be involved in these proceedings because they are the village attorney. I feel like it should be an outside counsel. We got a new subscriber, China Eyes. Thank you for subscribing. You all get in the comments and welcome China Eyes to the community. Thank you so much, China. Yeah. Wrong is wrong. You want me to take callers? Okay, I'm going to take callers. What's the deal with the insurance? Because you know she lying about that. Trina, she never gave them, she hasn't given them the quote paper for them to look over. She hasn't, Dub Science. She hasn't given them the insurance quote paper to even look over from this FBI subpoenaed investigated insurance firm or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I showed y'all yesterday who they was. Okay, yes, please hit that like button. Shelly Husky, thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Okay, we all get over here. We get along over here. We don't do no petty stuff. We don't do no beef. Remember, we don't eat beef over here. Y'all remember? Ground turkey, that's what we doing. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a few phone calls because somebody asked. Are willing to provide. I heard, right, JP, no reputable insurance companies are willing to insure them. Okay? None. Okay? None. All right, let me put this phone number up so y'all can call. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something. Shelly Husky, it's always going to be peaceful over here. I don't play that. Okay, we do be a little bit petty. There's a petty section. Now I do allow petty a little. We don't go crazy, but we do get a little. We get it in a little. Okay. Lori Lightfoot's next report, I think, will really bring a lot to the table. Listen, y'all want some tea on that? Nah, I ain't gonna give y'all no tea on that. I'm gonna tell the people in my private community about the tea on the next Lori Lightfoot report. I got a little bit of tea. I'm gonna put it in my private community. If you're in my private community, I make posts and I talk to the people in my private community only. I make posts just for them. I talk to them. We can talk back and forth. They ain't been doing too much talking lately, but I'm finna post some tea about this Lori Lightfoot, this next Lori Lightfoot report. I said this the whole time. Okay, yes, Carolina, Mimi, if you get a chance to binge my channel, you will see some stuff. Okay, I got a lot more stuff coming. The premium probably so high they won't be able to afford it. Sorry, Mr. Info. Yeah. And the other companies are not even offering a premium. It's not an option. They just no. They are just no. Okay. They said no. Tell us. I got to have some perks for my members. Super producer, thank you bunches for breaking all this down and explaining to us with such patience. We love and appreciate you. Amy, I thank you so much. I thank you guys for being here. Without you, there is no me. Purr. Pooh. Now y'all mad? Nah, I gotta give it to my members. I got some stuff coming for my members too. Obviously, bills are getting paid, just not the one she's scamming through. That part. The lawyers, yes, I believe that is a huge conflict of interest for me. Yes, First Lady is actually one of, I think she's chair or co-chair of this petty section. So yeah. And I believe Dub Science is chair or co-chair at times. It's whoever's, watch what, E-Todd, because you cracking me up right now. Okay, where are the new insurance quotes? JP, that's what the trustees, I talked to Chris Gonzalez by phone and asked them if they had received the quote from this so-called new insurance company, and he said no. They haven't seen anything yet. She wants to bring them to a meeting to be able to approve the insurance with no quotes, with no receipts. Y'all know this little stinker booty don't be having her receipts. Y'all know that. So no. Nope. Okay, now sure, let's talk about this. Lori Lightfoot did one thing. She did one thing as the mayor. This police thing that you all seem to be mad about. But what you all don't understand. E-Todd is a new member. E-Todd, you're going to know the tea when I get off of here and I post it. All right. Hey now. E-Todd, we're going to be preaching in the private community. Sure, she did one thing that you all didn't like as the mayor of Chicago, and it had to do with the police. And I have a question for you all, and I've had several questions about this. You all do know that the police have a union. So as the mayor, she had to negotiate with the union. So it's absolutely a dance that had to be done. There's give and take. We don't know what the give and takes were. She had to make a decision. She made it. This was the one thing. Versus she has never brought a $300 million tax hike to the residents of Chicago. She has never spent $80,000 on an office renovation. She has never had an entire school board resign under her tenure. She has never had the entire housing committee resign under her tenure. I'm just saying one thing in this, you guys are basically trying to crucify her for that one thing. When she had to work with the police union, there were a lot of give and takes. Okay. I don't know what they were. I would hate to be in some of these people's shoes, having to make a lot of these decisions, because you're going to make somebody mad, but you also going to have to be looking at for the greater good. It's going to be some wins and losses. It's going to be some collateral damage. It's going to be a whole bunch of things. There's a whole bunch of factors. For me, I don't know that I could make some of these decisions that these people have to make. Lloyd was a good hire. For me, this woman was a federal prosecutor. She have all types of connections in a lot of places. That's what I'm going to say. Okay? All right. Let me open up these phone lines. I'm going to open up these phone lines for about 10 minutes. I got to get off of here at 6:30 because my kid's going to starve if I don't. Hey, love helping out. What's up? Yeah, we about to take calls. And she never spent $600 million on immigrants. Never would she have ever. Okay? And you're not going to make everybody happy. You're not. This part, y'all can read all of this. Okay? And let's not forget her sexual orientation was a problem for a lot of people. Yes, Dub Science, there are phone lines now. I'm getting ready to put up the phone number. So it doesn't cost anything to call in. You just call in. Dub Science, you funny now. Okay, let's put this phone number up. Y'all don't mind Minion. I got to put him up because my phone number is up here. All right. Phone lines is open. Remember what I said. Always respectful. No comment is an answer. Okay? All right. Y'all can call anytime. Whoever want to be the first caller, go ahead and call. All right, here we go.
Jay.
Hello, Jay. You're on the line with All in the Queue.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm just looking at the messages, and I see that everybody was talking about Lori and her security. But people need to understand this lady was going through a lot. Like she's black, and then on top of that, she was gay, and she was married to a white woman. So people need to understand that this lady was going through a lot of hate, like threats, like real threats. So I understood why she needed the security, and for Tiffany to sit up there and lie so boldly, it was ridiculous. It's crazy because all her supporters was there, but I'm pretty sure half of them because we have we in Riverdale, so I see a lady next door getting on a PACE bus, and she's old. So we have PACE buses that actually pick up the elderly, and we have the Chicago food boxes that give out food, and I'm pretty sure if you're on Medicare and Medicaid, you get a late card. My mom is elderly and on Social Security, and she do not depend on the township. Why are they dependent on the township like that?
The question is, Jay, why is the super little stinker booty gaslighting the people to make them think that the township is the only services that's available?
Right, and which is crazy because when you look at the services that she always say, that's CETA.
Okay.
You can apply for CETA. You don't need the township. You can apply for CETA. That's what CETA is there for. That's what the township goes through, CETA. When you call up there, they tell you, you got to fill out the CETA form, right?
Right.
So that's why it was just a lot of grandstanding. And then I understand what the guy was saying, Ryan. I really don't understand him because the mayor, both mayors are the same to me. They both need to go because the way they treat the residents is crazy. But my thing is the residents are the taxpayers, and for the police officers to do what they do, I'm not gonna go there.
It's that part.
It's crazy.
Because who you protecting and serving, sir?
Exactly, where we are the taxpayers. This is our taxes that's paying y'all salary. I'm a part of the township. I'm not in Thornton, thank God, but I'm a part of the township. And I can tell you, it's a lot of corrupt mayors around here in this area, but Park and tenure is the worst.
And listen, corruption is corruption when you're living under it, right?
Yes.
It ain't one heavier than the other, right?
Not at all.
Okay, so that's what I be confusion about when these people be getting up here talking about, well, she's not doing this, this, she could be doing this, but she not. But what about all the other stuff she doing? I don't care about what she could be doing. What about all the other stuff she doing? This is insane.
Totally.
This is insane.
And that's what the residents need to understand. Yeah, I mean, I understand where the trustees are coming from. And then Michael Smith, that's the whole foolery to me. He thinks he's going to be Riverdale's trustee. That's not going to happen.
Child, don't y'all let that happen, Jay. Don't y'all let that happen.
Listen, we're not going to let that happen.
Don't let that happen.
We're not going to let him in that seat.
Okay,
not
man.
At all. And for him, but my thing is, for him to keep on saying the whole thing about the 60-day threshold and things like that, like, could you please clarify for everybody the reality of the trustee seat, please, so we can have an understanding?
And I will. So,
thank you. That's all I got to say.
Okay, Jay, you have a great day. I love that you called in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm still on the line, so I'm looking at everything. So everybody enjoy y'all night. I'm still looking at all the comments and everything, but everybody enjoy y'all night, and Super Producer, enjoy your night as well.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so let's clear up this thing. So Jerry Jones turned in his resignation on October the 7th. I think it was the 7th. She accepted it at the meeting. It's either the 7th or the 9th. She accepted it at that meeting. She looked at the clerk. She told the clerk, did you receive his resignation? She said yes. She told her, stop paying him. And it has been confirmed that they stopped paying him. However, they were told that they didn't need to do a vote from Springfield. They didn't need to do a vote. The resignation was already accepted. Let me call this caller back. I'm going to call this caller back because we need to hear from this caller. But they already accepted the resignation. And so the 60-day clock started when they stopped paying him, which was that day. Hello, this is All in the Queue. You're on the line with the super producer.
Hey, super producer, this is First Lady Brown.
Come on, First Lady.
Praise the Lord, saints, members of Queen. I'm calling from the second row of the petty section.
Let's go.
I just don't understand. Now, I'm an outsider. So a lot of people talk about the outsider. I live in the western suburbs of Illinois. But this is crazy. And this has got to be illegal. And she be talking. The lawyers ain't got nothing to say. And shout out, big ups to Miss Alicia for standing there with all of it. Because I know folks are getting tired. The meetings are dwindling. People tired of all that. It's the same thing over and over. And I really feel bad for the residents of Thornton and Thornton Township, but this is ridiculous.
Child, I be tired with bleach. Do you hear me? I be tired with bleach. Watching this.
Every time. And this girl just talks. And I think, see, if you read your Bible, the Bible has a verse that talks about 2 Timothy 3:2. It's talking, I ain't trying to get preachy, but I'm just letting you know what it is. I believe what the words say. In the last and evil days, people will become lovers of themselves. So I'm watching this happen before my eyes. This girl really believes what she's saying.
And she do.
And it's like, do you understand what's going on here? Right is wrong, and the Bible talks about that. In the last days, wrong is right, right is wrong. I am definitely praying for the people of Dalton and of Thornton Township, but I'm sitting here on the petty bus. Love your show. Y'all stay blessed.
Thank you, First Lady Brown. Bye. Yes, so y'all understand about this seat. The 60 days has passed because it started October the 9th. Okay, we have passed 60 days. So the clock been started. They're trying to restart the clock. Because why? Because she wants to be able to force a vote between all of them and have the clerk break the tie and put whoever she wanted originally in the seat anyway. Okay? Somebody else called. I'm going to call them back. I calls people back, so don't call this line and think that you're not going to get called back because I'm going to call you back.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
They forwarded me the voicemail. Oh, sucking there. Hold on. Somebody else called. Called them back. Y'all tripping. Dot said the board never accepted the resignation. They didn't need to. She told them to stop paying him, and she accepted it when she told them to stop paying him. Definitely did. And she is. I told you I'm going to call y'all back. Hello, you are on the line with Alden the Q and the super producer.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Did you call in?
Yes, I did.
Okay, women, let me put you on. Okay, go ahead. Speak your piece. This is your time.
Yeah, I was just calling to talk about the thing with the FBI.
Okay.
The thing with that is what people don't realize is what's actually going on right now is they're looking at this in the focus of an organization, with Tiffany being the leader of that organization, along with her board of administration. This is a lot deeper than a lot of people think. And they've been looking at this for some time since he took office. And that's what a lot of people feel to realize. Now, working with the FBI, people have to realize that they take their time. They do what they have to do because they don't believe in making mistakes. So you have two entities in this. It's not just the FBI, because this is federal and government money that's involved. So the IRS is also involved in this. So you got two agencies working together to come to a conclusion. Now, in the RICO charge, what you have, you need an organization, you need a chief of that organization, and then you need fingers branching from that organization. So it takes time. But believe one thing. Believe this. When FBI latches onto you, it's like a door on the hinges. It opens and it closes. It doesn't fall off. They just don't say, hey, you know what, let's forget about this and just go home. It's just a matter of time. The thing is, what a lot of people don't realize, when it's in election time, you don't want to do certain things at a certain time because you don't want to, how can I put this?
Can you mute your TV? Do you have me on the TV? Can you mute your TV? The people are having trouble hearing you.
Oh. You don't, the thing is, when it's election time, you don't want to abrupt things, such as you have people voting for different candidates. You don't want to exactly take that candidate out of the picture. It doesn't seem right. So one of two things are going to happen. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. Whether she wins or whether she loses, it doesn't make no difference. Indictments are coming down. Believe that. Indictments are coming down. I say this because I know how they work.
Okay.
I know how they work.
Okay.
They take their time. They're not in a rush. They don't get paid to rush things. They get paid to do a proper job. Most FBI agents come out of the Marine Corps, and they're trained that way. Everything that the FBI does usually go to this place called Quantico, Virginia. Everything. I don't care what it is. If it was a bullet that came out of a strange place, it goes down to Quantico, Virginia to be examined. And all information comes down here to Quantico, Virginia. And all I'm saying to you, there's no sense of everybody fussing and fighting and worrying what's going to happen. The FBI is going to have the last say-so of all of this. No matter what happens, they are going to have the last word. That's what everybody's waiting on. And that's what's going to happen. Just as simple as that. They are going to have the last word. Ain't nobody walking until they have the last word. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for all of the knowledge that you just gave us.
You're welcome.
All right. You have a good evening.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. I want to say something just to piggyback off of what he was saying about the FBI and how long it takes. Okay, so let's look at this. Lori Lightfoot came in and she told us, first, let me get some business done. Hold on 1 second. We had a new sub. I don't remember their name. We had a new sub. And then Charlie, welcome to the new members club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. When you say tea with the trustee, this is what Francois asked me. When you say tea with the trustee, does it mean you go and sit and drink treat? No. Tea with the trustee was where you can sit down with the trustees and ask them questions. You can get the tea from them. Okay. Donna, you said, I would like to know if the Jones resignation should have been accepted in open or closed session. I would like to think, since it's a personal issue, it should have been done in the closed session. Okay, so first of all, the only things that are done in closed sessions are employees because they're private. Okay, public officials like trustees, they don't have to be done in closed session. And they didn't have to be accepted. This is what they found out at through Springfield, that they didn't have to accept the resignation. He turned it in to the clerk and had it notarized. And that's all that they needed. And she stopped paying him. So no. Is Tea with the Trustees open to anyone or only residents? Tea with the Trustees is open to anyone. I have been to several. They are wonderful. They serve like a little light continental breakfast, like if you was at a hotel. And then they open the meeting and they take questions. They do raffles. You're able to ask the trustees anything you want. And it's open to the public. The residents of Harvey was the ones that were speaking on Lil Stank behalf, probably because they were sent by the mayor of said city. Okay. We all need to buy property in the township if all this stuff is free. I'd love to live somewhere that mows your lawn, takes your places, throws parties with cake. Okay. You're welcome, Donna R. You are welcome. Do you have more? Okay, Paris. I don't know what type of time you on today, but don't get too crazy in the comments. I don't like to block people. Okay, I like the people be able to converse with each other. But if the majority say you getting on their nerves, then you're going to have to go. Keep that in mind. But welcome. Okay. All right. Anybody else want to call in before I get off of here. I called whoever back that called me previously. You didn't answer. Anybody else want to call in before I get ready to go feed my children? And I did, E-Todd. And I'm going to stand on it. Because I stands on business over here. You can ask anyone. All I got to do is tell Justin the word. And he's going in. If you have more than one phone line, what? Okay, y'all tell her. The FBI is going to have the last laugh. He is to write everything. Okay, yeah. And this is what I wanted to add to it. Lori Lightfoot came in and told us that there may be some commingling of funds, right? So she told us she gonna have to go over to the township and see which funds was commingled. So what did that do? It adds another layer to the FBI's investigation because they going where she go. Because she following the butt. She following the money. Okay? That's why it's taking so long because like he said, they're going to get the head. They're going to get all the branches. And wherever that money take them is where they're going. So, at the meeting today, a lady asked the attorney if she still pay the attorney if they don't have a quorum. And she never answered. Because the answer is yes. The township should not be responsible to pay her if she wants to show up knowing there's not going to be a quorum. Because what? Because the trustees released their press release when? Saturday, I believe. And said they was not attending the meeting. I know what I'm finna do. I do not catch. So does the clerk have the record of the minutes? And she does, but she should not be taking minutes because this is not a meeting. There's no quorum. She should not be taking minutes. There is no record. There can be no record because there was no quorum. So I don't know. You feed your children how? I didn't think anyone worried about that stuff. Dang, do you still do what you're supposed to? How do you still do what you're supposed to do? Child, this lady be lying so much. That other Tiffany, that attorney, has selective answers. Tiffany, in a minute. Tiffany is that lady's name. The lady from the Delgado Law Group. Her name is Tiffany. In a minute, she gonna do like she did back in the summertime, and she gonna get so frustrated and stressed out, she gonna leave and not come back. Hello, it's all in the queue, and you're on the line with your super producer.
Hi, super producer. How are you?
Good. Can you turn your TV down in the background? We're getting some feedback.
Yes, because I was trying to catch you.
That's okay. Now? That's okay.
So, super producer, you always answer this question for me when I put it in the chat. However, I need your assistance more so.
Okay. Please. Okay.
If let's say as of October 9th, the resignation, well, no, let's not say, as of October 9th, the resignation was accepted, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's already been 60 days. So I guess this is two parts. Wouldn't the clerk have to automatically set the date for them to have a meeting somewhere else? Because I saw you put up, I can't think of her name right now because she was fired from Tiffany's and she went over to the park. Stephanie.
Okay.
I saw when you put up what she had that said, to fill this out and send this over so they have it somewhere else. But I guess my main question is Clerk Wells' responsibility when that 60 day, when it hit 61, for her to go ahead and put in that they have this nomination?
Correct.
So in your opinion, because I wish you worked there, but in your opinion, do you feel that she will not do it I watched you yesterday, and you said she'll abide by the law because of what her husband does, and hopefully she's just a good person at heart. But sometimes she seems like she really don't want to be there. But it seemed like we're way past 60.
I feel like what Eric Mays used to say in Flint, Michigan about JWC. She eyes sometimes, but she a little shaky. Okay? I feel like the more pressure the residents put on her, the more likely she's going to be to do the right thing. Now,
I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, and so that's why I be telling the township residents to send emails. I don't care if you send one every day and say, have you set the date yet? We waiting on the date. Do we have a date? It's almost election time. We need to set this date. Because by the time election time get here, ain't going to be no need. Right? they can just wait.
Right, that's true.
But they got business that needs to get done.
Yes, that's true. I got one last thing. So I messed around and took a nap, right? And I was like, oh, shoot, I missed the meeting. So I turned it on, and I see the back of Doc sitting up there. And I was like, why I got to look at him? My whole attitude changed when I heard you say Barney Rebel. So I thank you very much.
You are so very welcome, because it is my job to keep this thing light and moving, girl. Because listen, the way I be wanting to go off and just turn my camera off and leave my table whenever he, is talking, is insane. But I can't do that because I got to watch y'all. But listen, I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you. Happy New Year.
To you too. Bye-bye. Trina Holyfield, call back in. I'm going to answer the phone. I don't know what. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to call you back. Let me see. Watch me. I'm going to call you back right now. Let me see. Let me see if this you. I'm going to call you back right now. Justin, I'm going to get you. What E-Tide do? I see y'all saying something E-Tide. All right. Trina, you didn't answer. But have you heard that she's been calling around asking people to change break statements and forge documentation? Trina, I have had that information for several months. But it's my duty on this platform to be able to provide you all with receipts. I can't just give you information and not give you proof, right? At the time, I didn't feel like the person that had this information was comfortable enough to come on this platform and talk about it. So I am extremely proud, and I am extremely glad that they felt comfortable enough to go on Martin G's platform and express whatever was taking place. And it makes total sense, because why? Because the FBI is asking for paperwork. So you better do something, because you know what's on them paperwork for real. So, and I am not a jealous person. I want everyone out here in these YouTube streets to succeed. That's what I want. Because we all have our lane, right? We all have our dedicated people who watch us. We all have our dedicated people who support us. And I'm grateful for the people that support me. And so I'm grateful that Martin's platform was open for that. So that was a great thing. I wouldn't come either, and she let Tina come in there to go. Child, if y'all knew how short Trina was, it wasn't a scary thing. It wasn't a scary situation. It was a shocking situation. Okay, and Sandy, she need to get her life figured out, because there's so many ways out here to get food, to get different things. Okay. Do anyone know the name of or who she want to appoint as trustee? Francois, in an earlier video on my page, which I don't remember which one, allegedly she wanted to appoint this lady named McCaskill. I can't remember what live that is. But you should be able to go back through my live tab and see it. Okay. Thank you, Light Within. It's a lady named McCatskill. I'm just here to listen. Say stinker booty. Listen, little stinker booty gets on my nerves. I can't do it. Let me see. Do you know word on the curb is that Martin G allowed the callers to disrespect that man? She disrespected herself. He didn't do anything different that he normally do on his platform. He allows people to speak. Nobody disrespected her. She was getting loud and angry with hold on, y'all. Someone from Dalton is texting me and they have priority, so just let me answer them. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, he didn't let anybody disrespect him. If you disrespect her, if you watch Martin G, if you have followed him, which I have followed him forever, he allows people to call in and say their piece, and that's what he does. Yeah, and she didn't disrespect me when I called in. When I called in, she didn't disrespect me. But he doesn't allow disrespect, and I don't think anybody called her out of her name. If she's not able to handle people calling in and addressing her and asking her a question, I want to know how that is disrespect. If she's running for a seat, she's gonna have to be able to handle questions. And I don't see where no one disrespected her or called her out of her name. She was very hostile. I feel like she was very defensive. Why were her supporters allowed to make more than one comment at that meeting? James Dix, your guess is as good as ours. But we know that she does these things when there is no meeting because she can. Okay, K-Mac, that's what I said. Exactly what I said. There you go, E-Ty. He lets everybody talk that does not cuss. You cannot cuss. You cannot call people out of your name because he definitely would disconnect you and he will get you together. Okay? He will get you together. Oh my gosh, she is going not to jail, to prison. So I asked my uncle who was in the feds for 27 years. He said they don't play. They don't play at all. And they're going to make sure they have a solid case before they move forward. Okay, let me see. She came in hot. From what I was told, I came in the middle. So I don't know, what happened before let me see, it was a couple of callers I came in on, but I missed the first couple of people that called in. Someone said when you got power, you never want to give up that power. Indeed. She would not answer the questions. I don't know if she wasn't prepared. I hope if she's listening, I hope that she has prepared her platform in paper form to be able to hand out to the residents of Dalton. I hope that Susie, I don't think she disrespected you either. I just felt like she was a bit aggressive in her tone, and she didn't really answer questions. Harvey residents had tip face full of egg with their comments. Child. Let's see. She was asked questions. She could have responded in the way she wanted people to see her. That part, Crystal. That part. I mean, when you have a platform that has 700 people watching you, most of them from Dalton, then, you should be ready. You should be ready to answer questions. You should be ready to give the people what they need from you. Because as a public servant, it's no longer I, but it's what the people need. That's what I'm going to say about that. Because she called in as a resident, not a candidate. She didn't know who she wanted to be. That's why I broke them, separate them. No apologies, just me. Hey, how you doing? Listen, you guys, no apologies, just me is just getting on YouTube, I believe. I want you all to go over there, check out her content, like her videos, subscribe if you want to. Maybe me and her are going to do some sort of collaboration. I don't know. If she feels up to it, maybe we'll talk about some things. Maybe we'll do some sort of show. I don't know. I just want to be peaceful, and I want to help everyone succeed that wants to succeed, because there's enough room out here for all of us. And she did some coverage today for the electoral board. She did the electoral board coverage. She has that over there. Yeah. I'm loving this. I'm so glad, and welcome. No apologies, just me to YouTube. Can Robert Hunt get in trouble for forgiving those fake phone numbers for the audit since he can and he will, and watch the FBI do it? Okay. She came in trying to be Joan of Arc and save Vivian, who was all over the place. I don't know. I didn't get on until after Vivian's comment, I believe. Until after Vivian called in, I think. She would say she's a resident. Yes. And then she would say, so I just spoke to both of them, child. Y'all get a chance. Y'all go over there to Martin G. Y'all like his video and listen to that when y'all have time. Okay? You are really a good host. Francois, thank you. I try to be. Merci beaucoup. Key, dear girl, you today. She wasn't prepared. Yeah, she wasn't prepared, but to be confronted, she just want to rant like, yeah, she wasn't prepared. I think that was the thing. I think if you're going to be out here and calling into different platforms or participating on YouTube, on different platforms, you should be ready. You should be ready. You can't make a platform centered around one person, but you can make a strong platform with behaviors are causing problems. Yeah. Kawana, what's up, Kawana? How are you doing this evening? Listen, we got a legend from Flint in the building. Kawana, welcome. How you doing? I hope you're well. Listen, that caller that said she was Tiffany 10.5, and he said he wouldn't vote her to be dog catcher. Super producer wanted to click out. Do you hear me? I wanted to click out because the way I was on the floor. Okay, on the floor. Okay, yes, no apologies. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen. Okay. But you know that Kiana set her straight too, and she did because she had the information to do so. I feel like if she would attend meetings regularly, she would be more up to speed. She could have even attended, if she couldn't attend meetings because of her job, she could have attended all of the teas with the trustees on the Saturday and been up to speed on what was going on, because then she would have been able to personally introduce herself to each trustee, and she would have been able to get all of her questions answered and been up to speed. Thank you, Carolina Mimi. Oh, yes. And me, 810 News Media Group. I don't know which one of y'all it is, but 810 News Media Group in the building. That's your Flint news right there. You want to know everything Flint? Is the Flint water fixed? When are they going to get a third ward seat? Person put in third ward seat. Child, they finna be locked in this room on January 6th forever and a day. You want to know? Go over there to subscribe to the 810 News Media Group, and you can know all things Flint. You know what? The greatest super producer in the world, Spacely Sprockets, is in the building. I'm going to start going live. Y'all come chat with me. 215. I'm there. What? Let me know. Send me a message. I'm going to be in them comments like blam. I'm going to be the president of the petty committee. Going to be right there. Okay? And she is bringing all of the receipts. Okay? All right. Y'all got to be sick of me by now. I am about to get out of here. Go feed my children because they probably around here somewhere hungry. Let me see. Somebody from Dalton is texting me. Give me 1 second. Hold the line, please. Hold the line. All right. Okay. What y'all want me to do? Okay, it's a great show. Great show. Okay. So the last time I ended the show, I got a message. I think it was from Love Helping Out, and said, super producer, put a play for me. Okay. Yes, child, you've been running all over everybody's mind, First Lady. You've been running all over everybody's mind. Okay, so I'm going to do this today. Love, so many things. Y'all, hold on. Hold the line, please. Hold the line. Somebody else is texting me. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold the line, please. Y'all know somebody's always texting me when I'm on here. Hold on. Oh, Love Helping Me Out. You still here? Okay, I'm going to post some tea in my private members community. Okay. Yeah, the bad line is blowing up. I'm giving it to you. All right, let's take it out. Love, so many things I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility you'll look at me differently, love. Hey, ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you. And I'm out of here. I love you guys so much. Super producer wishes nothing but blessings for your life. Okay? You guys get off of here, get out of these YouTube streets, and go and enjoy your family. Carolina Mimi, you go right where the subscribe button is. You hit the subscribe, and then there should be a join button right there. Okay? Okay? I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. All right. I'm out of here. Love it, love it, love you guys. Let me find my music. Get my music.
When you keep sending me a hate girl, I'll make the procedures. My gifts and talents can't be repeated. I'm dominant, I'm prominent, I'm significant, I'm relevant, I'm major. I'm major. Every time you wake up, you're sliding past my YouTube one pager. Yeah,